Assalamu alaikum, everybody. Hello, and welcome to another live stream. Uh, First, before we start, as usually, yes, my brother, Hourglass. Assalamu alaikum. How are you, inshallah?
Shalom alaikum. Peace be with you.
Peace be
I'm
with you, my brother. Thank you.
I'm good. All
Very
thanks
good.
and praises
Hello,
be to
guys.
Allah. Hello.
Hello, my brother
Hello,
Martin.
Hourglass.
Hi.
How are
How's it
you?
going with you guys? No, I'm surviving.
Very
I
good.
almost
Yeah.
died.
Really? Yeah. I heard you
Yeah,
said something, so you are going to explain for us.
yeah. I was kite surfing and one of my ropes snapped,
Uh-huh.
and
And
then I
then?
was drifting there on the ocean and waiting for a great white or something to bite me.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And luckily they saved me. So, but my
Okay.
mind was like, oh yeah, the sharks are gonna come now. Because I've watched so many videos where sharks just come for
Yeah, I
people
know.
when they.
Yeah.
so
Okay,
my,
we are
but we
glad
were
that
fine.
you are here. Yeah, we are very
Yeah, I
glad.
survived. I
Yes,
survived.
very good.
And my dad
That's
also
great.
survived. He went
Yeah.
to the hospital also the past few weeks, but he was fine.
Yeah. What happened to him then?
I think there was something in his ear, and then he blew too hard on his ear,
Ah.
and it made his whole half of his face
Oh, yeah.
not have any expression or something, and then it was fixed. So luckily, it was
Very good.
fine. It's not at least something else,
Yeah. God
something
bless
bad.
you and your father. God
Mm,
bless your family, my brother.
Thanks, Muji. Hope everything is
Yes.
good at your guys' side.
Yes. Our side. I don't know. Hourglass, I think, inshallah, your side is also well. Yeah.
Yes, everything is good. But yes, I'm
Very good.
glad that you're doing okay because yeah, I know sharks and
Hmm.
yes, they're really scary. So be
Exactly.
safe. Stay safe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've also went scuba diving the past few days or few weeks, and when you see a shark under the water, it's not so scary. But when you can't see them and you don't know where they are, and
What
when you just see
thing we
like
are
this
going to have
black
fun?
coming,
I'd say we are going to have fun tonight
oh,
again.
Aladdin,
Aladdin is
he's
here.
back. When I
Yeah.
come, he joins. It seems.
Mushrik and Kafir. Okay.
Yeah, Munji, what is he trying to tell me, Munji?
Yeah, he's saying that you are a
Explain
Kafir
to me.
and oh no, you are a Mushrik and I'm a Kafir. Okay. No, you are a pagan and I'm a Kafir. Okay, so
Yeah.
yeah, very good, very
Aladdin
good.
should watch my new video. I made a new video, especially for people like Aladdin.
Uh-huh.
I can post it for Aladdin. Let me post it.
Yes, those
I don't
people
know if you
there.
have watched it, Hourglass.
Which one?
The one I posted on Discord.
Okay, I'm not
Oh,
on Discord, so I don't know.
yes,
Yeah.
I believe, but I will check it out again. But I wanted to say that people like
Okay.
him, they're very rude. They insult everybody because they think they're so better. I saw him on some other fanatics channels. There's I think it's Aladdin. I saw him on other channels. They're very rude. They don't respect
Yeah,
anybody who's not a Muslim. It goes against our religion, in my opinion, to be
yeah,
so
definitely.
hateful.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in Quran that dawah wise with good intention. I don't remember exactly the verse, but I can find it here that Allah says, be respectful and dawah wise. Uh, I didn't know you even have
Yeah,
channel.
it's a small channel where I just make some videos for like Muji, and so people can tell me it's propaganda that I'm spreading. But I'm just trying to help people.
Yes.
That's
Very good,
with
very good.
small videos for people. You
Very
can
good.
check it out. I think you will find it very interesting, Aladdin. But I've multiple times said like I have this small channel where I try and help people.
Yes, Hourglass, unfortunately, are very afraid as well. Very afraid, like those atheists as well. You know, the atheist. I don't know if you saw the video, Martin. Also,
Yeah, I
when
saw
they
your videos, Muji. They
uh,
just kick you everywhere. The
yeah,
Muslims don't
everywhere they
like you,
cannot.
it seems,
Yeah,
Muji.
they cannot answer, and they just kick. You know, uh, unfortunately, I mean, really, the
I
guy
don't
says
think
that.
it's weird because I don't think any Christian channel will kick another Christian and just say he's not a Christian and we don't want to hear what he has to say.
Mm,
Like they would counter your arguments and
mm,
would love to talk to anyone.
yeah,
And the,
Check what
something.
Aladdin says now, Muji. He's like, how can you help people and you need help? We all need help
okay,
sometimes,
yes,
Aladdin. We all need help
of
in
course,
different ways.
yeah,
So
yeah.
if Aladdin sees somewhere where I'm deceived, I would love to hear it, Aladdin. I would love to hear it.
No, I think he needs more help, Martin,
Yeah.
than you.
We all need to help him out of love, Muji.
The only thing you help you need is that be careful when you go surfing, Martin.
Yeah.
Okay.
We need to love our enemy, Aladdin. We
Yeah.
need to love our enemy.
Okay. Yeah. What I was going to say, by the way, I was going to say about Stephen.
Yeah, how's it
He
going?
wrote nearly 10 days ago. He wrote that there are two good news and one bad. Shall I say the bad news or the good news?
Go for it. Would you say both at the same time?
Yes. First, hello, my brother Azri. How are you,
Azri.
inshallah? Assalamu alaikum.
Mr. Muji. O class,
Assalamu alaikum.
Martin.
Long time no see.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hi.
Hi.
Yeah. Okay. So I saw you in Muslim Cowboys. Your video Muslim Cowboy, but I don't understand how can you say he's a radical Muslim? What did he did?
Yeah, because he also believed in all these. I mean, he was saying that you're not a Muslim because you believe that Christians go to heaven. So he think that only he and Aladdin they just these two go to heaven, and their fellow radicals they go to heaven. Heaven, no one else go to heaven. It's just not. They don't even believe that other Shia, Ahmadiyya, and other Muslims also that they go to heaven. They believe that, and the Shia extremists the same. They think that everybody else go to hell except them. Okay, so they are all a bunch of
Muji,
extremists. Yes.
Aladdin admits he needs help, Muji.
Save me.
You need to help him, Muji.
Christianity, yes.
Yeah, we're inviting you to everything.
Not
Yes,
here, but not here. Go to Discord, okay?
Yeah,
Here
join our
I-
Discord. I'll send you the link. There's a lot of interesting stuff there.
Here you can just talk about Islam. Yes. Hourglass?
Yes, sorry.
send
He
you the
just
link.
asked me a question. I just would like to answer his question. He
Yeah,
said,
there's the question.
yes, thank you. Did you say that I'm rude and you saw me another channel insulting? Well, insulting, yes, because you used the word kafir, which means infidel. Even just right now, you call us Brother Muji, I believe. This is insulting, right? It's a bad word in my opinion. We can't use this word like this. It has a context. You can't just
Yes.
use such words to refer to other Muslims, other peaceful, even non-Muslims, right? We have to
Yes,
be good to other people.
Yes.
The Quran says that
Yeah.
we should be good to those who are good to us. Yes.
Yes, exactly. Anton, hello, my brother Anton. He says Aladdin spread mischief on the land. Exactly. Yeah, people like him, they spread mischief on the land. Can you
Yeah,
use
we will
Discord?
have to love him. Kill him with love, Muji. We'll have to kill him with love.
Yes.
Love your
Let me
enemy,
see.
Muji. Love
Wait.
your enemy. We were talking
La-
about that, Muji.
Okay,
About
wait.
where's Mr. Tree? He should be here so you can
This
explain to
Lars,
us.
I want to say to this Lars, if you continue spamming, unfortunately, we have to block you because you just put nonsense.
Yeah, rather join us on
Yes,
the
join us
stream.
and talk normally like a yes. From beginning he start to put all this.
And then you can
gonna-
call Muji a ISIS Jew if you
Yes.
come on.
Yes, but please, if you if you are
As a joke.
respectful, if you are respectful, we accept you. Okay, just don't put ridiculous
Muji,
comments.
they're attacking
And why does Muji
your
follow
organization.
MK, which is run by Marxist Muslims? Okay, you can call in. Okay, option, and if you want, we can talk about that. All right. So anybody, they think their mind is very narrow. They think
Muji,
that
this comment
you
was
are
hidden.
sexy man.
YouTube doesn't want people to know, Muji.
Okay.
Muji is a sexy man.
Okay. All right. Remove it because this is not such a channel for such a things. Okay. Yes. You killed innocent Jews
What?
with love. Okay. No, not Martin. No any discussion about other religion, other faith. Only about
Muji,
Islam.
Jesus is in Islam, right?
Yeah. Yes. What do you mean? What do you
Jesus
say?
is in Islam, right?
You mean in Quran? Yes.
Yeah. In Quran, right?
Yes. Yes. Of course. Yeah.
Yeah. So then we can talk about it. Then.
Yeah, but I mean that he's going to attack. He's going to say that you are
Yeah,
wrong.
well,
He's not going to
Muji.
attack Jesus. No, look, he's not going to.
I
attack
turned the
Jesus.
other cheek, Muji. I turned the other cheek, Muji.
No, but here, yes,
I'm turning
here
the
we
other
just
cheek,
talk-
Muji.
yeah,
You know,
here we
understand?
just talk about Islam. Okay.
Yeah, but
Yes,
it's about Islam.
let me see.
Even you say that Jesus was
Yes.
crucified. So
Yes, you can use computer, Aladdin. I do all the time. That shows Martin spy on the games I play. Okay, so that's
you can change that to not see what games the guy's playing because the Discord is made for games. So then you know which game the guy's playing. You can join.
okay. I see some new people have come. I have just one wife. Okay, I don't believe in
For now.
polygamy. Yes, no, I don't believe. I don't believe in polygamy. Okay, and I believe that Quran goes against that one as well. Okay.
This
See, I have a question here
individual,
for you.
Yeah. Yes, Martin is South African. Yes. Hourglass, would you like? You were going to say something? Yeah.
yes, I just, Martin made me remember about Ali, and he was saying so many disgusting things that women should share their husbands, and
Yeah.
these guys
Yeah.
are scary.
That's good, Aladdin, that you don't play
Okay.
games.
I'm going to spam one person
Ban that
here.
guy.
Ban.
I think that ban that guy for saying that.
Yes, ban this guy because he was using.
There's another guy saying the same thing,
Where is it?
but I think he's responding to it.
No, it's such a thing. If anybody use such a word,
Okay,
will
wait,
be
let me
blocked
hide
right
it.
away. Okay, we found the funny one. Ask him. I don't know what was that. Anyway, I was going to say about my brother Stephen, our brother Stephen, that the good news is that he got married and he got another job. The bad news was that his father got stroke and he was in hospital. But I think he's fine now. It's nothing dangerous, but and he was thinking he might be joining us last week, but he didn't. So maybe this week or next week. We hope that he join us again. Martin, did you know Muji kicked out a fellow South African from gin and tonic?
When was that?
Okay, all right. The guy who was using F word. You remember?
Oh, he was cursing.
Yeah. Yes, he was cursing. That's why we kicked him out. We didn't block him, and he's welcome if he's come back and use proper language. Okay.
Muji will forgive him.
Yes, we don't block, but I kicked him out because he used F word that moment, and I just removed him. So he's welcome back if he use proper language. That's why we blocked the other guy here now. He was, using stupid words here. All right. I saw a video, Martin, on YouTube. There was a preacher.
Muji, ban this guy as well, Muji.
Which
There's
can you
another guy.
Okay, yes. Can you do it yourself?
Okay, wait. Let me do it.
And I did it now right away.
Yeah, but it's better that you do it, Muji. But
Yes, yes. But
because
such a
it's your
thing,
channel.
such a rules here. We don't
Yeah.
allow such people come here and use such words.
Yeah, Tom
Stephen,
Hanks, we're sorry, man. And
Yeah.
Goku, we're sorry. But
But
go make
yes,
a new profile, then you can join Muji again and try
and
again.
don't use and don't
Yeah,
use such
don't
words.
spam. Don't
Don't
use such
spam,
words.
don't use such words either. Stefan didn't do nothing wrong. Stephen didn't do
Steven,
anything
yeah.
wrong. What do you mean anything wrong? He didn't do anything wrong. No.
Yeah, I didn't.
So I was anyway on. I don't know if you saw also there was a fight. A Christian preacher in London. He was preaching, cursing everyone. Okay, and especially Muslim, and then some young Muslims. They were, angry with him, and two of them they attacked him, and it was. They were spreading it on YouTube that, oh, look, Muslims attacked the preacher. And I said that both of them did wrong, okay? They were young Muslims. They shouldn't do that, absolutely. But the guy was also not right to do such a things, to, curse everybody, say everybody go to hell, I mean, unfortunately, Martin, this is exactly like that, these extremist Muslims who say that everybody else go to hell except me, okay? And I mean, they. So and then he was saying, yeah, you go to hell, everybody go to hell, and then he was.
Who was
this,
Muji?
I can. It is. I can find it for you and then show you the link. Okay.
Muji, they want you to debate Christian Prince again.
Christian Prince, no, I'm not going to talk to such a hateful people without.
Yeah,
I mean,
Christian Prince needs to debate me.
Yeah, they have to debate Martin to teach them love, Christianity.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's not following it very well. I think he would admit it, but anyway.
Okay.
I see Most Epic is saying, for your consideration in the Injil, it's mentioned that whoever denounces Yeshua's divinity, that person automatically is an antichrist. What is your opinion? I think it could be. Anti means like anti, like against, and then Christ is to Jesus. So you have to stand against Jesus. So yeah, there's many antichrists, but it's probably like a main antichrist that's coming. A big one. That even is mentioned in Islam, I think.
Present. I have to present this one. Share screen. Is the video that
I don't understand that. I'm Afrikaans, not what is it called? Dutch or something. I don't know what language that is.
What is this?
But I can. I would say yes. I can read that a little bit.
Do you see this?
I think I agree. Most Epic.
Martin, do you see this?
Mm-hmm. Yes. What is this?
This is the video that
Oh, they're attacking a Christian preacher.
This is the guy. This is the guy who is preaching, and he was cursing everybody, and these young girls. And there was even a Christian came to him, said that, don't curse other people, just preach. Convince people, and then he was saying, bad. He was saying, where in Bible says, convince people, show me in the Bible, where in the Bible say convince people. And
it says in the Bible, yeah.
Yes, and then he was saying that, look, he was saying that you are a hypocrite, you are another Christian. He was even attacking the Christian guy,
Yeah, you should. He doesn't know what's in the Bible, it seems, because it says so in the Bible.
And he was cursing everybody. And those two young guys, they attacked him. Okay, so
we can't hear the sound, and we
anyway
make it full screen.
It is just a lot of noises. You don't hear anything like that,
and you lag a little bit, Majid.
Yeah, I lag again. Okay. All right, then when you guys talk, I will let me remove this. I will do something else. I don't know what is it. Okay, so I will fix something to see if it will lag. So yes, can you keep
No,
control?
it doesn't lag anymore, Muji. No, it doesn't
yeah,
lag.
okay, maybe it was because of that. Anyway,
Yeah.
so I was writing on the channel which was sharing this. I wrote that both sides were wrong, and I do not accept those young, but they were young. Of course, they couldn't control themselves. They didn't understand that it is wrong. They shouldn't attack this guy. But the guy was also very provocative, and he was, cursing everybody. He was there to fight. Unfortunately, yes.
Yeah, you get people, Muji, you get even Satanists that claim they are Christians so that
Yeah.
they can destroy
Yeah.
a church or something.
Yes.
I've
Mhm.
heard that some to get in a high satanic groups, you need to first become a Christian,
Mhm.
work yourself up in a church, and then you need to become a satanic high priest.
Yeah. So what is written here, Martin?
I think he's saying, is Muhammad a prophet that is against
Against
um,
Christianity?
Christianity? I
Of
think at
course
the
not.
beginning he wasn't like that, but
No, no,
later I think
no.
that's what
He
I
is
think. It
no.
seems like at the beginning he's buddy
Yeah.
with Christians,
All
like
right.
very
Look,
buddy. He loves
no,
Christians at the beginning.
no. Look. I say that he says it is not beginning and the end. All right. He says that anybody who do good deeds will not be, removed from him. Allah says anybody. He doesn't say even Christian. And then in those verses, Allah says that there are people in Christianity and Judaism who are in the rank of righteous people. Okay, but you should start a Persian speaking channel. I have been thinking about it, but unfortunately, I'm very busy. I don't wish to have twice per week, stream. Okay, otherwise I would do that. Yes, but maybe in the future, let's see if I will be able to do that. Yes. So anyway,
I was
Islam
hoping
is not.
Mr. Tree would be here,
Yeah, Islam
so
is
we
not.
can
Yeah,
discuss what he was saying about
yeah,
loving
I
your
know.
enemy and stuff. And
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, so
Hey,
we can
Yes.
discuss that
What
so
you
that
should.
I don't make something up that he doesn't perhaps
Yes,
believe.
perhaps. Yes. Yes, Hourglass.
yes, thank you. I was wondering if we could play another very short clip from the video I shared last week, and it's in the chat if that's possible. He was talking about stoning, and I just wanted you to expose his views as wrong and that
Uh,
it's not good.
yeah, which one? Where is that? What was that? It is in the chat.
Yes, the private chat.
All right. Okay, I
For
see something.
Edward.
Yes.
Yes,
Did
I
you
see.
we
ban
have you.
Zagros?
Zagros. No, I haven't banned Zagros.
They claim you banned
No, no,
Zagros.
no. I didn't ban Zagros. I just removed him
Yeah.
once. Once I removed him because he was talking a lot. He wasn't
Mm.
allowing me to talk. I just removed him that time, put him in the backstage. And he was not even removed, put him in the backstage. And he was very angry. Oh, you put me in the backstage, and he went. And I said that, okay, it is because you don't allow me to speak. No, he's not banned, okay? But unfortunately, I think he has some problem. He just like to, to disturb. You remember he was here last time. He was just saying stupid things to provoke me. Yes, and I didn't understand. You understood that he's just trying to provoke you. Yes, that's seeking reality. So,
But Muji, we can always have a vote and then vote on if Muji is talking too much, and then we'll have to put you in the backstage as well.
Yes,
Muji.
of course. Vote. Vote. Let me see. Hourglass, which minute is talking this one?
36.
36.
Yes.
Minute 36.
Yes.
Okay.
Until 38.
36.
Yes, there it's good. Even 36, Dan, it's perfect.
Okay, I will put it here. So that
Allah has inflicted them with this. They fornicate so much zina. Allah said, I'm going to give him a disease. AIDS, the likes of which never been seen before. I'm gonna make you man. What? I'm gonna give you this mental disorder that makes you want to become the opposite gender. You got people walking around saying, treat me like a girl and a guy. Right? This is Allah punishing them, and so much more. And now even Muslims are falling into this, and it will only increase.
Okay, so let me see. This is so stupid that he claims something, you know, something like this. If Allah is punishing them, then why he doesn't punish, you know, those who like Iranian ISIS regime? Why he didn't punish Adolf Hitler, who was, you know, massacring so much people? Okay, why he wasn't punishing the Nazi German at that time? So he's just thinking about those who. So this is not a punishment, okay, in this life. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in Quran that the punishment is only hereafter. All right. So he gives us the time, and then when the time comes, we cannot change it. Okay. So he gives everybody the time, and then yes. So this is ridiculous that he says that the AIDS is. So we will fix it. It's almost somehow done. I mean, I haven't heard about AIDS for a very long time. Yeah. So what about now? So which disease? Perhaps they even claim that this corona was also some kind of punishment. Okay, despite even Muslims were punished for that. So
because this punishment is so evil, brothers, and because because this sin is so evil, because this sin is so disgusting, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made a punishment for it in this life before the next. The punishment is that the person is either whipped and lashed 100 times, or the person is stoned to death and killed. They stone tell 1, 2, 3, 4, one by one, till the person drops dead.
So where is Allah saying that? You know, is it? I mean, that's what they run away always in the discussion, that Allah says in Quran 100 lashes, okay? And even that one, I have said it many times, that is impossible if you follow Quran and, you know, the Sunnah, okay? So, you know, if you follow even that one is impossible. But about stoning, we have talked about it. That's why they ran away. It is not in Quran. That's why they should create fabricated hadiths.
Let me just say very clearly and emphatically and unequivocally, no one is allowed to take the law into their own hands. Not in the lands of the disbelievers where we live, because this is not from their law. So we can't impose our law on them when we're living under them, and this is their law that they have. This happens in the Muslim countries. And even in the Muslim countries, you're not allowed to do it. So don't go back home to Pakistan. See it, be like, oh, what, you were in that Bollywood movie. Just take a little stone and don't do that. Don't do that. That's not how it works. Even then, there's a court process. And I'm going to mention what the process is in a second. I'll mention it. There's a process, there's a procedure. It has to go to court. The judge will see, will analyze. Then it is only the leader of the Muslim.
Okay, like in Iran, yeah, we showed last time. Martin, you saw or not last time? That
I think so.
Yes, in Iran, there was a scandal. This so-called morality department.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, morality department who judge people. They were themselves having sex. My God, you know, with men. You know, with men.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's hectic.
Yes, exactly. And he's saying that the judge will judge. Okay, the judge, like Ayatollah Fascist Khomeini, people say that he also himself doing all these types of you know, scam things. So that leader is going, these mullahs are going to judge you, and God knows what they do themselves in private. Okay, so don't, I mean, this is ridiculous.
Muji, they're asking, are you from Tehran?
Yes, I am from Tehran. Yeah. Okay.
What happened now? Okay, we finished.
Or Hourglass, was it more?
No, it's all
Yeah.
right. I just wanted. Yes, he says something really. It's very disturbing because it seems that he likes that. He's like, they should be flogged once, twice, thrice.
No. He didn't say flogged.
Yes,
No.
Stoned.
Stoned
Right.
until he's dead. Until he's dead.
Yeah.
Yes.
That shocked
Mm.
me. I couldn't believe.
I mean,
How could
you
he say
see,
that?
yeah, you see how much hatred is in him. You know, you should do like this. You know, so such a hate with such a hatred. Okay,
Yeah.
and God knows himself what he's doing in his private life. Okay, we don't know what he's doing, like those mullahs that they do. Okay, we don't know what Aladdin does. You know, Martin, we don't know what they do in private life. Maybe
Yeah.
they
Yeah,
do them-
Yes,
exactly.
Aladdin, Muji. We don't
yeah,
know.
yeah. We don't know
Aladdin in
Aladdin.
privately wrote something under my video now. So
What you know,
he claimed he wrote
I wrote
something. I'll check it later.
Okay, yes. Anyway,
Probably not positive. Probably not positive.
yeah, and then another
But thank
thing
you
is
for
that,
watching the video, Aladdin. Thank you.
yeah, Martin, the guy who put the Sharia law in Indonesian law, few months later, he was slashed himself for adultery. Can you imagine? So these people themselves, in in private, they do all kinds of bad deeds, and then they want to, punish other people. That's why you have no right. You are sinner yourself. You have no right to punish other people. It is only Allah's right to punish people.
Which
And-
is this
I,
true?
I agree with you.
Yeah.
I
Thank
agree
you.
100%. And even the speaker, he said last week, we saw Martin wasn't here, but he was saying, if you have a child out of fornication and she's a daughter, you're not
Mhm.
allowed to.
I know.
To be with her.
You
Very
can even
strange
marry her.
views.
Such a stupid, crazy views.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. He says most 3P. Yeah, such a long, difficult name. Yes. Unfortunately, a lot of Iranian, have become apostates because of this, stupid terrorist ISIS regime, that they are themselves a bunch of mafia robbers, adulterers or whatever, everything they do. Okay. And they push, that's why I say these extremists are the greatest enemies of Islam. Okay. I'm sure you will, what is that? Let me see. I'm sure it will be positive and wholesome feedback. I don't know what is that about. It was Hourglass who left. He said,
Here's a question.
yeah, what was that? Isn't it frustrating that there are so many interpretations surrounding Quran? How can someone be sure what tafsir and hadith to read? Okay, I understand. Yes, this is God didn't leave anything. I say it always to even atheists, because they ask a lot of things, that why it is not like this, why it's not like that, why God doesn't show himself. He put a lot of difficulties in our life for test us. Okay, he could send us, I have said it many times, he could send us a prophet now and clear everything. Okay, to say, for example, oh, Jesus is what Christians say, everybody should follow. That prophet could, split the moon, so and change everybody. But or even Islam or whatever. Okay, anything else that God wants to say, but He doesn't. Okay, so we have to understand that things are not that easy. All right, so you have to put time and make research and use your brain. God says in Quran that you have to use your brain. All right. Because He has given you the brain to think, to learn yourself, not to be lazy that everything has to be ready. Okay, I'm trying myself also. I'm learning. I'm getting, use my brain that no, this is not correct. This is not matching Quran and so on. So everybody else should do that, not just you wait that everything is, so easy comes to you and then that's all.
Muji, gave Aladdin another video there that he can watch, and then he can spam under that video as well. I see he spammed a lot. I'll still have to read everything. I see YouTube even hid one of his comments because probably using language there. I don't know. We'll have to see.
So
I sent him now the video that I made for Muji. That Muji calls propaganda. Perhaps you will agree. You never know.
Yeah. Send me. I will watch it later, my brother.
No, I'm
Azri,
thinking about the one that I made you, Muji.
okay.
I also sent that one, but I'll send you the new one I made.
Mhm.
I made it for Nazam. Hopefully it helps
Okay,
him.
yes, somebody says, Muji, are you aware that Iran, in reality, only 40% of the population is Muslim? Okay, I know that a lot of people were Muslims in the past before the revolution, and now a lot of people have become atheists. I know that. So we have, of course, Christian, we have Jews, okay, we have, atheists, we have Marxists, okay, but most of those atheists and Marxists, they have been Muslims before, or I mean, born in a Muslim family. So I don't say they were Muslims because as I wasn't Muslim myself, I just was born to a Muslim family. So Azri, would you like to say something, my brother?
Yes, I have a question, Mr. Muji. Do
Yes.
you mind?
No, please, yeah.
Okay. So, do people do evil because of money? Is it correct?
Because of what?
People do evil because of money. Is it true?
Okay, wait. There are two types of bad deeds. One is like, for example, even monkeys, they do bad deeds. Okay, that's out of ignorance. All right, so they don't do it because of money, but that's in our nature. We don't understand. For example, I used to drink alcohol. I used to eat pork. All right, I used to do other things as well without knowing that these are bad. All right, Azri. So it wasn't because of money, all right? Because it was because I didn't know that. So this is one side. Another side, yes, there are a lot of things. Majority of bad deeds on this planet is because of, the big one. The big bad deeds is because of money, okay? Because people want to become richer and so on. Tell me, what is that, Martin?
It's
I
a
see.
Bible verse, Muji, that you will
Okay.
love. It says, "For the love of money is a root of all kinds of evil."
Yes,
And you agree with that. And some
exactly.
people eager for money have wandered from the faith and pierced themselves with many griefs. Like some people just go off the money and they destroy their whole health, everything
Yeah,
for money.
exactly.
So
But Mr. Muji, you
And I have
said
to say
before.
something also, Azri.
Okay.
In Quran also says that Satan spread poverty among you and lead you to immorality. Okay, so the source of bad deeds also through Satan is poverty. Okay, when he spread poverty, people become afraid and they want to become richer, so they do all kind of bad deeds. Yes, Azri. Yeah.
I was just about to ask that question. So you think that there are people who, you said before that there are people who steal money steal stuff because they are poor, right? So yeah.
No, look. Okay, there are people who are not even poor and they are, stealing in different ways, like corruption. Like that's stealing. Okay, there are billionaires who, they don't pay taxes. That's stealing also. There are lots of types of stealing, and yes, all of them is because of money. So it's not just poor people, even rich people. They rob people in different way. In different ways. So there are lots of different ways that they do. Like even human trafficking. Human trafficking is $150 billion industry, Azri. So they do these, and they have a lot of money. They make a lot of money. $150 billion a year is a lot, but they still do that. That's also, a terrible crime.
Muji, I think
without money. Currency.
I think we all are perhaps thieves, Muji, because
Okay.
if you have downloaded stuff or you have like used YouTube ad blocker or you have downloaded something without paying for it, stuff like all that is
also
everything is actually, but it's
yes,
not that bad as like the bigger.
No, it's not. It's not.
Understand?
Yes, exactly. It's
but
not.
It's still
yes,
bad.
Of course, I understand. But because of course, some people don't have the money to pay for every app or everything. So
yeah, but still, Muji,
yes, it's still I know. I know.
It's
I understand.
still
I don't understand. Martin is saying that free downloads is wrong. Is it stealing?
No, I mean,
if
it
you don't
is,
pay
if it
for
is-
a movie.
if it
you
has
understand?
copyright, yeah, and then you just watch it, yes, of course, that's kind of stealing as well. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes,
if you take a movie, Muji, which they worked hard for,
mhm,
and
yes,
you
yes.
watch it, you download it
Without-
from some Pirate Bay illegal websites,
Mhm.
and then you actually steal from the guy that
Yeah,
made
yeah.
the movie because he doesn't get
Yeah,
anything for it.
exactly. So Azri, yeah.
Okay. My next question is, do you think that people can become brave, or are your people afraid? How can I ask this? Do you think that Iranians are brave, or are they afraid to fight against the Iranian regime?
They are what? Pray for?
Are they brave? Are they
Brave,
brave, or are they
brave,
afraid?
brave,
Yeah,
yeah.
brave.
Uh, Maybe not everybody, yeah, but the thing is that it's not just to be brave. You have to be also informed what kind of which way is right, okay? And the government oppressing, a lot. They make a lot of propaganda against the biggest opposition, which is MEK, which is I'm supporting here. They make a lot of propaganda against that organization so that people don't follow, okay? But yet they are following. A lot of mass youth are following. Now the government is a lot concerned about that because they show the way best. They say that you have to take the weapon and you have to fight this regime and so on. So anyway, there are a lot of people are very brave now. I see that women, Martin, on the street, they get attacked, but they remove their compulsory hijab, if you can say it, yeah. So they are fighting back, and very soon is the anniversary of last year revolution, and we are hoping that again the revolution start again, and the regime is also very afraid. Azri?
Okay. I want to talk back about money again. So, do you think it's just that a country? Do you think oil is just? Do you think that a country having a land and then claim the oil, it is just? Is it
No,
correct?
I don't believe. I say that. I believe that all borders should be removed and we should share everything with each other, because God didn't put those oil for just, for example, Iranian or Saudis or whatever. Okay, God put that one for everybody. Okay, God created all these for everybody. We took it. It is we who take over and say, "This is mine. I'm not going to give you." This is animal nature. Yeah, Azri.
So oil trade is unjust then.
Everything, I say, everything should be shared with each other. Everything on the planet, it's all from God, and God didn't give it to a specific people. He gave it to everybody. Even the lands, we don't have to take the land and say, "This is my country. You have to come in with passport." I don't allow you to come here if you don't have the visa and all these things. It is not correct. Everybody should be able to live wherever they want. And yes, Azri.
Okay. So, do you prioritize MEK more, or do you prioritize your family more?
I what?
Do you prioritize MEK more, or do you prioritize your family more?
Okay. I mean, I take care of both, of course. Yeah, I cannot say first. If I was, that much. I could sacrifice that much. Then yes, I should leave my family and go to MEK. But I'm not that strong to leave my family and go to MEK. There are people who have done it. Yes, there are many people there who have done it, who have left everything, and they are fighting there. Yes, but people are different. Azri. Yeah.
But don't you teach your daughter about MEK? Don't you ask her to help support MEK?
No, I do. I always go to every demonstrations, and I support them even, financially and so on. and all I do is support. I was just when was it last time I went to? It was end of June or 1st of July. I was in Paris, and there are weekly demonstrations in Stockholm. I go, yes.
But don't you teach your children about MEK?
Yes, I teach them. Of course, they come to demonstrations also. Yes.
They
Yeah,
also
I,
participate.
yes, I take them to demonstrations also. And in 2018 in Paris, we were all together where the Iranian regime was going to blow us up. Ah, by the way, this Martin, this Biden has given $6 billion to Iranian regime for releasing
Why?
5 hostages. And they encourage, they say always in their movies that we do not negotiate with terrorists. It's all lies. Okay.
Where is this, Muji? Where do you hear this?
Where do
That
I get
they,
it?
yeah,
Let me, you guys talk. I'm going to show you. Okay.
yeah. Show me, Muji,
So,
because I've never heard about this. Because
yeah.
even the Americans would be very unhappy if this comes out.
Yes, there are a lot of Americans. I'm going to show you now a tweet. Azri, you can talk to Martin.
Hey, Martin.
And
Hey, Martin.
I see, Muji, you also asked, yeah, I was wondering if you agree with Mr. Tree's version of Christianity, where he said we don't have to fight back our enemies. I believe oppressors like Taliban, Putin, Hitler would love such a religion because they don't get any resistance from the people. So yeah, how I see it, Muji, is that we at all costs should not kill each other. That's what demons would love us to do, is kill each other and destroy each other. And I sent you there a short video of that one guy that was captivated and was reading Jesus's teachings, and so he was trying to love his enemy and trying to fight violence without violence. And so he told these people, if you kill these extremist Muslims that want to blow up people, then he's not gonna help them anymore. And so they went in there and captured them without violence. They were waiting till they sleep.
I know. I saw that video. Yes,
Yeah.
Martin. But
So that's a way of loving your enemy.
yes,
Put your
yes, I
life
know.
on
I
the
have
line
to.
for your enemy.
No, I know.
And the same with
Abs-
Iranian, not the Iranian, Ukrainian. They love their enemies, Muji. They want to get them back to their families, and all that helps them to let the Russians give up easily. Because
yes.
even
Martin,
I think in the war, which is the Second World War, the Russians were very bad to their enemies, while the Americans were very nice to their enemies. And so all the Germans went to America side and gave up that side, and they would fight fiercely against the Russians. Russians died like crazy because of that, because they wouldn't give up because they know the Russians don't treat you well.
yes, Martin. I know all this. Okay.
Yeah.
I know, and my organization as well. These mullahs, this ISIS regime. We were capturing them, and then we brought them back. At that time, my organization, they had a base in Iraq, and they were doing everything freely there. So they were giving them the best treatment, and then after a few months, they were releasing them. But not fighting at all, letting them do everything they want, that's absolutely wrong. This is what I say. I say that you have to fight, but fight justly, be kind to your enemies, okay? And be like Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said. By the way, I sent you a picture now to WhatsApp. Please, maybe you can share it, because I think I will have problem with sharing that picture. Black, you never go back. This guy is also again doing something. I don't know.
This is I think it's a black girl. She's trying to hit on
what
you.
He said, black, you never go back. What
Yeah,
does it mean?
she's saying that if you go for her, if you go for black, you'll never go back to white, Muji. I think that's what
Okay,
she
all
said.
right. So he's joking. She's joking.
I
Yeah.
hope she's joking.
Yes, yeah, I hope so. But anyway, we are serious here. Please, canal you in love. You in love.
Muji, your
Okay,
phone
that's
is
it.
on low. Your phone is
What?
very low.
Phone?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Your phone's battery is very low, or someone's phone's battery is very low.
Okay, it's not mine. Mine is 51%. Can you share that picture, please,
Yeah.
Martin? So that
Can you see
we
this,
can,
Muji?
let me see. Yes. So this is Mike Pence. I'm sorry, Mike Pompeo, Donald Trump's foreign minister. Yeah, he was. That's okay. That's when I took the picture.
Yeah.
Yeah, that time when I took the picture, so it was low. Anyway, so it says releasing $6 billion to the butchers in Tehran just so American hostages can go to a different type of prison is a terrible deal. Iran shouldn't profit
Yeah.
from holding Americans hostage. Yeah, so this is what everybody is now. You can delete. Those are some comments from Iranians who support these. Anyway, so
That's
you see
crazy,
that.
Muji.
Yes, 6 billion, and that's not all. I have heard now 16 billion, another $16 billion has been released to Iranian ISIS regime, the godfather of terrorism. Yes.
Muji, hopefully they vote him out, Muji.
Yes, I hope too. But I hope that before that, the regime will fall. Okay. Yes, thank you.
Free Iran.
Yes. So unfortunately, this is what I have said many times, Martin, that unfortunately the West support Iranian regime and they support ISIS, they support all these extremists because they make a lot of money from these terrorism chaos, unfortunately. And the only one who was against Iranian regime in all these 44 years was Donald Trump and his administration. Well, you got to remember Germans murdered like 20 million Soviets, Americans knew the war
because
on
Muji, the Soviets were with the Germans at the beginning, Muji. They were on their side.
Mm-hmm.
So, and the Soviet leader didn't want to even fight Hitler because he wanted to give in to his demands and everything. But then he saw Hitler wouldn't, he wants the whole world, his whole country. And then only then he attacked. And yeah, the Germans and the Soviets lost the most amount of people in the Second World War.
Yes, I hope too that one day we go to Tehran. Thank you. I have been away 36 years now, more than that. But anyway, thanks a lot. So yes, we don't go much deep in the Second World War. We just say what that Adolf Hitler did was terrible, and people should
was terrible.
fight back. Yes, fight back.
Stand against it. Yeah.
Yes. So I am for fighting back, but as the last option, not the first option, the last option when there is no any other way. And when you fight, you have to fight with know about human rights. You don't have to kill innocent people, non-combatants, and so on. So
Muji, have you watched?
Yes.
Have you watched the true story of Hacksaw Ridge? It's based on a true story where a U.S. soldier, he was like Mr. Tree. He doesn't want to kill everyone, but he knows that war is just. We should stand against Hitler, and so he went to war as a medic without a gun, and so he was healing everyone, even his enemies. He was treating them even. So and they made a movie about him because of how many people's lives he saved in that war.
Yeah, of course. Yes, you doctors also have to, and yes, I remember that my organization also, when they were fighting this Iranian regime, they were even, for example, if somebody was injured, they were somehow giving the first help. The first help. And if it was not possible to take that injured person back, they would just leave him there so that the regime, when they come, they can take care of them. Okay. Many others, they would just shoot them to death. Okay. So,
But Muji, this guy, he ran into the war to
Yeah.
save his buddies. He ran
Mhm.
in and then pulled them out. And each time he got a new guy, he was like praying to God and saying, just one more. Help me
Mhm.
save just one more.
Mhm.
And so he saved so many people's lives.
Yes. Yeah, the war is bad, unfortunately terrible, but sometimes people have to, fight back their enemies, because enemies, they don't believe in anything, and they don't have any humanity in them. So this is absolutely
But
right.
Muji, like the Russians, Muji, I think it's very good that Ukraine love the enemy by helping them and stuff. Like they help them find their families again and everything. And they help them to give up
Yeah.
easily so they don't get tortured or anything, and they
Yeah.
take care of their enemies. So
Yes.
then
That's
when
good. I say,
the other Russians hear this, then they're more likely to give up
I
and all
know.
kinds of stuff like that
Of course, yes. That's good.
because
I
they
say,
love the enemy.
yeah, of course, that's good. I say, to be just towards your enemy, and mercy, mercy when you capture them. But in the battle, when they are shooting, you have to shoot. Unfortunately, you have to shoot.
Yeah,
To
but the
to
main
win.
enemy is actually Putin. These guys that are running
I
around there,
know.
they don't want to be there. They don't
Yes,
want to
yes.
be
Not
shooting.
maybe not everybody, Martin. There are people who want to be there. There are like these. What was that? Those who were rebellion against the Putin. What is their name? Who they were fighting? They are a bunch of
I
Uh,
think there's very few people that want to go to war
yeah,
because there's nothing to gain here.
yeah. There was I read one story, Martin, that there was a a criminal. They took him out of the jail, said that we'll set you free if you go to Ukraine, and he went to Ukraine. After he came back from Ukraine, he went and killed 6 people in Russia.
That's crazy.
And yes,
But the
and
thing
then
is, they die like crazy in that war, Maji.
yes,
They send the
I know.
criminals right in front
Yes,
and tell them if they fall back, they could get shot.
yeah, yeah.
So
The thing is
they
that
can't
yeah,
run back.
some people were writing that this guy who came and killed 6 Russians, 6 Russians family, they were innocent people. Think what he was doing in Ukraine against Ukrainians, such a people, So Ukrainians didn't quit,
I don't know about this.
love the people burned alive in. There are bad people everywhere, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, there are. I know that there are, even kind of Nazis inside Ukrainian. There are such a, troops that they wear even Nazi, signs and so on. So there are bad people everywhere.
Yeah. But Muji, like even the Russians try and convince their own people that Ukraine is going to torture them and stuff if they give up, so that they don't give up. But there's a lot of people that give up and they realize that Ukraine cares about them and gives them food and everything. More food than the Russians even give them.
Yes.
You want to ask something?
Yeah, I have a question. If adultery means to have sex with another person's wife or husband, why are there no modern laws about this?
Why what?
Why there are no modern laws about adultery?
Why they are not more
There
than
is actually
more than what? What, Martin?
Modern
What?
laws.
modern.
Laws?
He's saying modern laws. There are laws
Modern
against
laws.
it, Muji.
Okay, modern laws. Okay, sorry.
Like say a
Sorry,
husband,
I didn't
Muji.
understand. Yes, sorry.
Would you say a husband goes and sleeps with another girl? The wife will get so much of that guy's stuff, and she can divorce and get almost everything from him.
Yeah.
So the court is then going to be a lot on her side because of him cheating.
Yes, I believe that myself. That is between wife and husband, and maximum the law and God. Okay, it's not about that the law has to come and punish one side. Maybe husband forgive or wife forgive. Okay, so it is people are, and then in Quran says everywhere pardon those who wrong you. Yeah, forgive. Quran even encourages me to forgive even a murderer. Okay, says a life, a tooth for a
Yes,
tooth,
Muji.
an eye for an eye.
You need to
So,
forgive, but Muji,
yes,
you know, you have to stop evil.
yeah,
Muji.
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
if
I
we
know.
know this guy, you
No.
have to throw him in jail, but forgive
Yes,
him, pray
I
for
know.
him, be friends with him, and everything.
Yes, look,
Like
I
don't
say
visit him and stuff.
yes.
But
What I say is that you cannot punish people. What is it? How to say irreversible? Okay, like stoning or chopping hands and such a stupid things. Okay, you have to the punishment, even if the punishment has to be reversible. For example, yes, if a husband here, his wife husband, so there will be a fight. Maybe later when she, prove that she has changed, maybe husband forgive. Okay, there are such a things. So uh, of course you have to know, the husband or the wife must know that the partner now is changed. Okay, so you cannot just, okay, I forgive you, you go again tomorrow and do the same. No,
yeah,
it has to, you have to know that the person has changed. Even somebody who has murdered, you just cannot say, okay, I forgive. You have to rehabilitate that person to see what happened. If you see that person has changed, then you have to forgive, okay, that person. Yes, Azri?
Okay. I beg your pardon, Martin. You said that there are modern laws against cheating, against cheating sexually.
yeah, you get the court takes that into account, and you improve your bargaining position and everything. You will more likely get much more money because this guy did something like that.
But that's
And
divorce, right?
you can choose. You can also then choose to divorce. You have legal right to divorce then as well.
But that's divorce, not cheating. Not if
No, no, no.
you
But like
yes.
you can go and look how the guys, like, they get liquidated almost by if they do something like that in America, especially America. If a guy cheats and sleeps with another girl, the courts are heavily on the girl's side and will liquidate that guy. Will um, not have food to eat almost.
I've never heard of this before. Have you heard this before, Mr. Uchi?
I can send you videos about it.
That you get punished because of cheating.
Mm.
In the
I
law.
don't know much. I haven't gone in that. I don't know very much that if you get punished here in Sweden. I don't know. Okay.
Okay. So my
And
next
you
question.
and the
Okay.
other punishment you get is like the society will look down on you and not trust you, and you'll lose your friends and all kinds of secondary stuff like that. You understand?
But that's not based on the law, right? That's
No,
Yeah,
no,
but
yeah,
it's
that's
that's
secondary
social.
stuff. It's like if you kill people and they don't catch you, you're still gonna have problems. But some people get mental problems and all kinds of stuff from killing people. Like even in war, when the guys come back um, in America, they kill themselves from what they saw and what they did and everything. A lot of their guys kill themselves.
Okay. Okay. So
okay.
Mr. Uchi, my next
Yes,
question. Okay.
yes, please.
Uh, I had asked you about that before, so I'm going to ask another question.
Yeah.
Is it right to enslave someone if they cannot pay their debt?
Your voice is not so clear. Once again, is it what?
Is it okay to enslave someone
Enslave.
if they cannot, yeah, if they cannot pay their debt, yeah,
If they cannot be what?
cannot pay their debt,
Their death.
debt.
Of course not. I mean, enslaving people is wrong. Okay.
But they did not pay for their for the loan that they had made. What about that?
Okay, then I mean, I don't know about that, but they can do some kind of service, yeah. But that cannot be called enslaving. Enslaving is that, look, enslaving somebody is that you don't pay the right, okay, the right what is it, amount or for the service, yeah. For example, even there are many places that people work in, especially third world countries, that people don't get the right payment for the job they do. That's also kind of slavery. Okay, so if, for example, somebody has borrowed, let's say $10,000 and cannot pay, then if that person work and then for that amount and you pay, I mean, you count it correctly, that's not in slavery. Okay, because the work I'm doing also today is not slavery. Okay, Azri. I'm getting paid, but I get paid after I work. Okay, that person has gotten paid before he works. Yeah.
But do you think it is not just to enslave someone because they cannot pay their debt?
Look, this is I mean, this what is it? System, this jungle system, make it just. Okay, but if you have money, okay, and somebody doesn't have money, it is up to you to decide. God says forgive even a murderer, somebody who has killed somebody from you. Okay, but this is something that what is it, is easy to, for many people to forgive. I think there are yes, there are verses I have read about that that if somebody doesn't have the mean to pay back, if you have this what is it, this ability to forgive, you have to forgive. Yeah, it is mentioned in Quran, as I remember, Azri. Okay,
Okay,
so
Miss K.
if you can forgive, then you have to forgive.
Okay, Miss K have a question. Yeah.
Okay, speaking of slavery, do you think compulsory military service could would count as such? I don't know, actually. This is a little bit difficult, but to answer. But I think it is not right to force people to. I mean, not I don't think, but I believe. Yes, better say I believe that it is not right to force people to anything, even to go to military. Okay, they have to understand. I mean, for example, now we are fighting Iranian regime, so people have to decide themselves to fight or not. Okay, you cannot force people. That person must have think about themselves. Their judgment will be with God. Okay, and so on. So you cannot force people. This is wrong to force people to anything, to any belief, to any job. People must accept it. Yes, I hope that I have answered it. Okay.
Muji,
But before,
I wonder.
yes, Martin.
Muji, I wonder if my country, our country seems to want to help Russia. They
Okay.
seem to, and imagine we go to war and like join Russia. I would not
Mhm.
fight. I would rather
No.
sit in
Yes.
jail.
Exactly.
I would not help Russia.
Yeah, and then
Understand?
my government. I mean, not my government. They are a bunch of mafia. During Iran-Iraq war, they wanted to send me to war. So I was even caught. I didn't want to go. They caught me. They took me to the military base. 2 weeks I was there. The first,
They caught you, Muji.
yes,
They were
they caught
searching
me.
for you.
I mean, I was going to
You
run
were
away.
hiding.
No, wait. I was hiding here many months. Then I was trying to run away from the country through border. I was caught. I was in jail 3 months, okay, waiting. And then after 3 months, they took me to this military base. And I supposed to go after, after that, I supposed to go to war against Iraq. And I didn't want to do that. So I ran away. I was hiding myself home
That's
few
good,
months.
Muji.
Yes, few months. And then later I went to Pakistan. I ran away again from border because I didn't have passport. So I ran away to Pakistan. Yes. So
How
I
did you
didn't
get
want.
through the border, Muji?
Oh, it's a long story, Martin.
Oh, is it secrets, Muji? It's
No.
secret.
It is a very long story. I say that I went whole night I was walking until I reached the other side. I couldn't walk. My feet were so it's a very long story.
Yo,
And
Muji,
I
you were going through crazy stuff,
yes,
Muji.
crazy stuff. Yeah. And then I was going with the guide. A guide was taking me other side, and then I got sick, Martin. I was going to die. A lot of
So
things.
you
yeah.
went through kind of a hell or something.
Hell,
Muji.
yes. And then I was 7 months in Pakistan. I got sick there also. There was a disease I got. I was going to die also. I lost 15 kilos in 2 weeks, kind of that. I was
Yeah.
very thin. Yeah, very thin. So, and then after that, 7 months I was there. I walked to India, Martin. We were,
How many kilometers have you walked, Muji?
come on. No, we went near the border, and then we were 4 Iranians and 3 guides from Bangladesh. And we supposed to pass before sunrise, pass the border before sunrise. We didn't reach. So we should sleep under the bushes, 45 degree. It was around, I think it was maybe May or June, yes. It was like 45 degrees. So we should stay whole day under the bushes. We had just 4 liters of water. One guy couldn't manage. He went back and he was caught. But anyway, we stayed.
Oh, they caught him.
Yeah, they caught him. He couldn't.
And what happened to him? Do you know what happened to him?
I don't know exactly, but he was in jail definitely. Yeah, so for a while maybe. I don't
So
know.
I was Muji 3 months in jail.
Yes.
Muji.
Yeah.
How was those jails? Not nice.
Not, of course, not nice. No,
Like
but
very bad. Like
it was. We survived. Yeah, we survived.
I'm glad, Muji.
Yeah,
I'm glad.
and then yes, so we were. I was in a cell with several people, and everybody were the same. Everybody wanted to run away from the country, so they were caught.
Okay, so
As
you all
we-
were in the same.
Yes,
But-
yes.
And Muji, your
Interesting
other
story.
brothers?
Sorry.
Your other brothers, did they also run away? And your
No,
sisters?
one.
or-
No, my sisters, they are all in Iran. Another brother is there, and one was, as I said before, executed in 1988. That time
For
I was
what?
in it. It was, massacre. Khomeini made a peace
Oh.
with Iraq, and he should oppress people. So my organization forced him to make peace. So he was very angry with my organization. So he massacred all political prisoners in 3 months, 2 months. He massacred nearly 30,000 political prisoners and buried them in mass
That's
graves.
crazy.
And yeah, he was a devil, real devil, a monster. So anyway, he was there. And then one brother came nearly 12 years ago. He came to Sweden with his family. So one brother is here with me, and we are both active against the Iranian regime. Yes. Hello, my brother Sayed. How are you, inshallah? Sayed usually join, but he's somewhere else. Azri, you were going to say something, yes?
Yeah, I want to say congratulations for having a family that follows you. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. It's good, right? You have a doctor, you have someone who joins your rates, right? It's
Yes.
great, that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Thank you. Yes.
So Muji, did your wife also run out of the country, or how did that work?
No. She's from. She's Russian from Estonia. Yeah,
Oh,
she's
okay.
Russian speaker from Estonia, and I met her here. So she's not Iranian now.
Oh, okay.
So the story before it's your story where you come out from Iran, right? Yeah.
Yeah. That one was from my own story when I came from Iran to Pakistan, from Pakistan to India, and yes, there we were 2 days on the border, Martin. Almost two nights we were walking until we come to India, and then 7 months in India. Then my friend in Sweden sent me his passport. I changed the picture and then came to Sweden.
I said, is this illegal, right?
No, it was illegal. Yes, it was illegal.
So Muji, are you legally now in Sweden?
I'm citizen now. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I have
So-
Swedish passport, citizen.
So you asked them to protect you.
But the
from
thing is
all
that the thing is that we were refugees, yeah, asylum seekers,
Mm.
and I got permission right away because I had all rights to be here because my brother was executed. I wasn't able to, go back to my country. I would be also executed. So that's why I got this. Let me
Yeah,
see.
it's
There was,
it has a lot in common with a video I yesterday posted, because that guy was also a prisoner in jail, and they
Mhm.
wanted to execute him, and he escaped the country.
Okay.
So he has a lot in common with you.
hmm Yes, that war was terrible, but it was Khomeini who wanted the war to continue. He was saying that war is a blessing. He was a devil. He was
How
saying,
can it be a blessing?
yeah, for him was a blessing, definitely. For him
Really?
was a blessing. Yes, for him and his regime, he could stay in power because of the war. He could oppress people, say, "Oh, shut up! This is war. We have war." So you don't need to ask freedom. No, shut up. To people and
Hmm.
execute people. Say they are enemies. So it was a blessing for Khomeini and his fascist regime.
And
And
is your wife is from Russia? Is he against Russia? Does he agree that Russia is wrong, or
I mean, what is it? There are many Russians who support Russia, yes, but my wife and her sister, they are not like that. They
they
don't.
don't? Because
Yeah,
I
they
know
don't.
a lot of Russians ran
Yes,
away and don't support this war.
no. I mean, a lot of Russians also support. Yes, I know that there are a lot of Russians support. So what I
So
was going
Muji
to
can
say,
speak Russian.
very very little. Yes,
Okay.
very little.
Okay.
So what I was going to say is that about we were talking about Iran. Yes, that it was a blessing for Khomeini because he could oppress people. Yeah, and I was going to say this that Martin, the Adolf Hitler's propaganda minister, his name was I forgot his names. Goebbels. Okay, Joseph Goebbels. He was saying that if you cannot run the country, okay, you have to create enemies. Okay, foreign enemies is the best, and then domestic enemies, foreign enemies, as many as you can. That
I
the
think
way.
it's Joseph Goebbels. Is it not Goebbels? Joseph Goebbels.
No, his name is Joseph Goebbels. Goebbels. Joseph Goebbels. Okay. So anyway, Khomeini was a good student to that Goebbels because he knew very well that yes, this is the best way to stay in power by creating enemies. He was saying down with to USA, down with to Israel, down with to Russia, Iraq, everybody. Okay.
Yes,
Always,
Joseph Goebbels.
yes, Goebbels. I said always with you, with me, Houston. War always lets a government consolidate power and yes, silence these, of course, who don't feel like it. Exactly. Yes. So that was a blessing for Ayatollah Fascist Khomeini. Azri, any question? All right, Martin, no question.
Yes, I have lots of questions, Muji.
Yes, please.
Muji, lots of questions. Do you think the Russian war? Muji, do you think the Russian war they will lose and everything? And how long do you think it's gonna take?
I don't think that they can win because they lost Afghan war, despite they were Soviet Union, okay, and the whole East Bloc were together, so they lost in Afghanistan. So and Afghanistan was much smaller than than Ukraine. So now when they are much more isolated and alone, then definitely they are not going to win. It will take time, but they will lose definitely.
How long do you think it will take?
I don't know actually, but I hope not.
How long
long.
do you think the Iranian regime will last?
Definitely soon. Okay,
How
will
soon,
fall
Muji?
That one I cannot say. But I
So,
hope
Muji,
that in few months. But Martin, it is not in my hand.
okay.
The thing is that, Martin, it would fall within months, if Biden didn't help. Okay, if
Okay.
this
So Biden
this
is a problem. We need to vote him out.
Biden, yes, Biden, Europe, there are problems. They support this regime. They don't
But
allow us
Trump,
to
if
bring
Trump came in, he
it
would,
would be much better. Yes, would be
yeah,
much
you
better.
would have a massive smile.
Yes. So we would bring down the regime faster. Yeah. We
Yeah.
can bring down the regime within months, but they don't allow, Martin. They don't
Okay.
allow.
So how many
Yeah.
years, if Muji, if we're in 20 years and we're still sitting here, Muji, and
Mhm.
Iranian
Martin,
regime is still there?
definitely not. Okay. I
Okay,
cannot
so
say
if that
that.
happens, there must be massive problems, or what?
Yes. No, it is not going to happen. It's like impossible because people,
Okay.
Martin, they even themselves in the regime saying that we are not going to last long. Even themselves saying that we have to do something. We are not going to last long. Russia will have a bitter victory, like in Winter War. I
Yeah,
said
I
that
don't know.
they
They're
will
losing.
lose. They're losing, and they will lose as they did. Okay, you remove or okay.
Yeah, I removed and you added
Yes,
it, Muji.
yes, I know. I say they will lose as they lost in Afghanistan. Nobody can stay forever in a country, okay? Especially when the whole world is against them. Okay,
Yeah,
so
Muji. It has happened many times like that, Muji, where a country, even if they win, later they give it back to the country.
yes, of course they
Like
cannot.
even South Africa was taken, conquered by the British, and later they gave it back. They
Yeah,
lost so many lives for nothing.
yes. Finally, people will win. Finally, you cannot imprison a whole nation forever. Okay, what import import culture and Islamic nations are Islamic nation. What he said?
Import Islam, import culture, and Islamic nations or Islamic nations.
I don't know what he said.
I don't know, Adam.
Adam,
I don't
please.
know. YouTube even hid that. I don't think they know what he was saying, so they hide it.
Yes, yeah. I don't look at YouTube, but
Yeah,
so
I know. I did the comment unhid it. So,
Okay,
Muji,
Mr.
you
Muji.
think less than 10 years, then you're gonna be very happy.
I think very soon. Okay, hopefully not even
So
1
we're
year.
gonna have a party,
Azri,
Muji.
yes,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
great
but
party.
Mr.
Yes,
Muji,
yeah.
didn't you say it last year? Or was it last year? Was it
What?
last year, Martin?
Yeah.
That he said that?
He was hoping.
Yeah,
Yeah.
look, Azri, look. I said that if it continue like this, if the West didn't help, there are other, things that can help the regime, which is like or Biden, okay, like European countries. If they supported us, then the regime would fall fast. For example, they were going to put Iranian Revolutionary Guard in terrorist list in Europe, but they changed their mind later. So it was if they put them in terrorist list, would be a lot of help for Iranian people, but unfortunately they didn't. The same thing which Donald Trump did, but they didn't do that. So anyway, this Biden is helping.
But
But Mr.
Super.
they're
Muji,
saying it's Muji. They're saying it's for humanitarian purposes. So it's like food and stuff.
Okay, look, this is
Is
okay.
it weapons or is
No,
it money or?
no, this is money. The money is going to Qatar's banks, and they say yes, it's going to be humanitarian. But look,
Yeah.
Martin. But then look, the stupid thing is this: Iranian regime, first of all, from 800 barrel a day selling oil during Trump has become to 2.5 million barrel. So the money that they were going to spend on food and other stuff, now they keep that money and spend it on terrorism, okay, on other stuff, on their like Hezbollah, these types of groups, and they use this money, okay. So anyway, they are helping the regime in this way, okay. because they have to buy food with the money the cash they have. Now that cash goes to terrorism, and this money will go to buying food and other stuffs. Okay. If the West, let me see. I'm afraid if the West got to overthrow Ayatollahs, it would end up like, okay, this is a thing that they always want to support Iranian ISIS regime with this excuse. No, it is not going to be the same. We have a democratic, alternative. It is not like in Libya. They didn't have any alternatives. It was just a blind, revolution, and different groups came and took the power there. But in Iran, we have a great alternative, and it is recognized and supported by many, many politicians, including Mike Pompeo, which we showed now, his statement, stay out of the desert. What he says,
No, Murji, but he wants you to stay out the desert. I think you went into the desert, Murji. He's saying stay out the desert. He had to go into the desert, Murji. But this is very bad, Murji, because now they give Iran, support Iran, and Iran will realize that they just have to capture a few Americans, then they get 6 billion.
exactly.
They're just going to capture more Americans now. They're going to be like everywhere.
Yes.
Yeah. Who's
Yeah.
America in the country so we can capture them?
I'm going to show again this
Stupid.
video. It's very stupid. I have to show this video again to to Miss K, to show you. Yeah.
Hopefully it's a girl.
Yeah, to show you that we have a democratic alternative, well organized. Okay, here they are. They are in Albania now, and they can take the power, and they are very democratic. Men and women are equal. And they have a lot of support inside Iran and among politicians in the West. I think what he's trying to say. What? Okay. Anyway, Miss K, is Iran government, etc., is an affair of Muslim world, and the West shouldn't meddle. So I hope you saw this video. I can remove it. You see that we have a well-organized democratic organization.
So
So
would you,
don't
when are
think-
you going to go there?
So wait,
Are you
don't-
also going to be there with a flag, Muchi?
I mean, when the regime falls, definitely we will go fast.
Okay.
We will go. I've said it right away. We will go to Iran. Anyway, I didn't understand this question. Is Iran government, etc., is an affair of Muslim world? What does it mean, affair of Muslim world? And
It's
the West.
like an Islamic problem, not West shouldn't meddle in with.
Okay. No, look. The thing is that, Mr. K, we don't want any help. Okay, we say we don't want any help from the West. Just don't help Iranian regime. They support Iranian regime, like these $6 billion and another $16 billion. Okay, so when you support Iranian regime, that's what we don't want. We say stop supporting Iranian regime. That's all. That's MEK, right? Yes, that was MEK. Yeah, that was MEK. And MEK is a part of a wider group, Perfect Dawa. But where do these terrorist regime get their rules and laws from? Is this misinterpretation? No. I showed last week, I showed a video, okay, that these people, they are a bunch of hypocrites, They don't believe in anything. Okay, all they believe in is money. Okay, so they oppress people. They don't believe, and the people who were really believing in, even in that backward extremist religion, Martin, they really believed. Yeah, it was Khomeini's deputy, Martin. The guy was Ayatollah Muntazeri. He was going to be leader after Khomeini, but he stood against Khomeini, said that, no, you are wrong. You cannot massacre people like this in 1988, okay? So Khomeini was a devil. He didn't believe in God. One of his people who was massacring people, Martin, you know what? He wrote him a letter, said that I'm very afraid to go to hell by executing all these people. He wrote him, there is no hell. Hell doesn't exist. Continue. Can you imagine? So do you think that these people follow Islam? No, they don't follow anything. They are a bunch of mafia. Okay?
But perhaps they made up their own Islam, Muji, where they,
No, they don't
take
believe,
all hadiths that
Oh, Martin,
are hectic and then they use
you
that.
know, Martin, you know that Islam is against, yes, all Abrahamic religion it's a great sin to have, sex with same gender. But these people, they have from which Islam they have made up from themselves, okay?
But Muji, I see Hitler even said that he wanted his country to be like those ISIS guys, and then he can use those scriptures to back up what he was doing, because he said Christianity was making his guys weak.
I don't know
because
about
they didn't want to kill people and stuff.
What about Arabia? Are the Sunni correct? I don't go to their types because I don't have much against them. The thing is that what they do also I don't believe. I believe that they are also okay. Let me say I didn't want to do that. Okay, but let me tell you that according Quran chapter 107 verse 1 through verse 7, okay, from verse 1 to 7, they are also a bunch of hypocrites, because Allah says, woe to those who pray and is just for showing off, and they don't take care of orphans and don't give the needy. Okay, when they have their car collection is $1 billion. Okay, when they sit in cars which is golden cars. Okay, this is not Islam. All right, so you should understand right away that no, they are not following Quran. Okay, understand? So I hope that you got the answer. Yeah, Hitler said it is a shame Germany is Christian rather than militant Muslim religion or something. Okay.
Yeah, he said something like that. We
All
wanted
right.
to use those hadiths that hate the Jews and stuff, because
I mean,
that would have caused people to more easily kill Jews and stuff.
but they didn't, Martin. They did it without any, problem with racism. Okay, so people.
Yeah, I don't know. But he
so they-
says like he was getting problems from Christians because Christianity teaches you to love people and not kill them. You can't justify it so easily. But in those
Yeah.
hadiths and stuff, if you get people that believe those hadiths
Yes.
and
Yeah,
Islamic
of course.
stuff,
Yeah.
then it's much easier.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, I hate that religion. I'm a great enemy of that religion. So anyone in the Ummah can do and perceive as they please. What do you mean can do? I don't know what they mean. So anyone in the Ummah can do and perceive as they please. No, you cannot do anything that please you. You have to follow Quran. Okay. Quran says that what Quran says you have to follow. If you go against that, then it is you are not following Quran. Understand? When Quran says that, let me read for you chapter chapter 107, so that you know 107.
Muji, imagine you convert someone one day to Islam and then he joins ISIS because of all the hadiths and stuff. It's impossible for me
I would
to
tell
let
him that
someone join
go back.
ISIS.
No, look, I will tell him go back. Okay, if you convert and becomes like that. Okay, chapter 107, verse 1. Have you seen the one who denies the religion? That's the one who repulses the orphans and does not encourage the feeding of the poor. So woe to those. So these are God's talking about those who don't believe. Okay, those who don't believe, they are doing this stuff. Okay, so woe to those who pray, who praise, are Muslims, of course. Yeah, yet are not mindful of their prayers. Those who only show off and refuse to give even the simplest aid. Okay, so this is these people are, which you ask me, unfortunately they are among these people that Allah says woe to them. Okay, whose car
Muji,
collection is $1 billion. To be fair,
it's
Catholic-
because they don't know the Bible, Muji. It's like if you don't know the Bible, then you're gonna think the Pope and the Catholics have the truth. So
okay, yes,
that's
this
the
is
problem.
exactly what I say also. Yes, exactly what I say. They didn't follow Jesus' commands: love one another,
Yeah,
love
like
your neighbors as you love. So
yeah,
they
because
were,
perhaps they didn't know. Some people
Mm.
didn't know the commands because it was
they know.
because the Catholic Church didn't want it to be translated in other people's language, Muji,
Mhm.
so that other
Yeah.
people can read it. They were
Mm.
keeping it hidden. The Catholic Church was trying to hide the Bible from people.
Yeah. Mhm. Take a tafsir for that ayah. Okay, look, such a verses are precise. They are not unspecific. Okay, to take tafsir. Okay, this is very clear. Understand? Tafsir is for unspecific verses. Okay, these are clear verses, and they are according chapter 3 verse 7, they are foundation of Quran. Okay, not correct. What is not
So
correct?
yeah, the Catholic Church, Muji, they were persecuting the people that was trying to translate it.
Mhm. Let me put the
What say,
link.
Martin? That's not good enough of an argument. For what? For what? That's not good enough as an argument. What's not good enough for an argument? Come join
That's
us
the
in and
yes,
tell us.
yes. That's the link. Please join us.
Mm.
We would be glad if you just join us. That is not good.
Tell
I
us
think-
where we are wrong,
Mhm.
especially where Muji is wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
What
And
about the last thing you said? I heard that they persecuted the one guy wanted to translate the Bible, and they persecuted him. I heard they even killed some of them, unless someone made it up. But I heard that the thing is that they had good intentions. The good intention was we don't want it to be translated badly, and then people understand the Bible wrong because it's not correctly translated. Something like that. I think they had some kind of motive like that to persecute those that try to translate so everyone can read it.
Brother Sayed, you are very quiet. I don't know.
He's
Are you
coming to
there?
advertise, Muji.
Are you there? No.
He's
He lost.
advertising. Muji, do you agree with that? Does Quran 4 verse 6 does not allow prophet to marry a 6-year-old child?
Okay. Yes, I said that this is in reality. That's not about prophet. Okay, that's about the age of marriage. Okay, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that if they are mature enough, okay, they have reached the age of maturity. So then you can, and you see maturity in them. Okay, then you can marry them. Okay, what is it? Allow them to marry. So and everybody understand that a 6-year or 9-year-old child is not mature enough. Okay.
Muji doesn't want to believe me. See, here you can see.
Okay.
It was illegal to translate scriptures in a common language from Latin. So they were persecuting people for this. So I don't know why Most Epic is saying this is not true. You can see it on the internet on multiple places that this is what happened.
Okay, let
I
me
don't
see.
think Catholics deny it though. Perhaps Most Epic just doesn't know about it.
All right. So this is we believe in equality, and that's Islam. Okay, so you cannot say Marxist. This is ridiculous, because there are Christians who believe also in equality. So you cannot call them Marxist Christian. Okay, Marxist Muslim. So this is those who want to demonize MEK. They use this term because equality is not in how do you say, it doesn't belong to Marxism, that you say it is only theirs and everybody else who believe in equality is a Marxist. That's stupid thing, okay, that they use. For people's democracy and against colonialism. But for democracy and against colonialism, corporation, Zionism, and explosion. I don't know what is that, from where you got this, okay? All these things. But anyway, MEK is a Muslim organization through generation, centuries, mainly. People did terrible things in name of religion, but they all didn't understand their beliefs.
Yeah, it's like Satan, Muji. Satan went to Jesus and he twisted the scriptures to try and get Jesus to sin, to do evil. So people can twist scriptures, Muji. They can take it out of context or something
Yes,
like that
yes,
to
it is
use
this.
it for evil. It's like an atomic bomb, Muji. You can use it for good or you
Yeah.
can use it for evil.
Evil. Yeah, like for example, I've said it many times as well. They even wanted to stone adulterers, like these extremists we were playing in the beginning. They fabricated hadiths that, oh, there was a verse in Quran. So people have been misinterpreting or abusing religion and so on.
Yo,
And
that cowboy guy, Muji, he sounds very arrogant. He sounds super arrogant. And then he bans you.
I'm going to say that I think he's more a businessman, Martin. He's thinking about his hello, my brother Steve.
Hello.
Yo,
Hello, how
Long
are you?
time.
how you doing? Long
Fine,
time no
Good, good.
talk. Let me
Yes, yes.
work on my
I was
volume.
talking. Yeah,
There we
but
go.
I was talking about you, Stephen, in
Yeah.
the beginning of the stream. I
Oh,
said
nice.
what you wrote for me. Yes.
Mm.
Yeah.
I-
Sorry, I've been gone for so long. So much stuff
No,
has been going on. I got a new job.
Yes, I said all this. Congratulations for
Congratulations,
your,
sir.
yes, you got married and you
Yeah.
got a new job.
Yeah.
And I'm
Where-
sorry
where
for
the
your
things?
daddy.
How you guys
Sorry.
been?
Fine, thank you.
Good,
How's
good.
your daddy? How's your
Now
daddy?
better.
Yeah, my dad, he's in the hospital. He had a stroke like a few weeks ago.
Yes.
But he's thinking clearly. He can feed himself. He can use his phone. He just lost the use of his left arm and left leg, but he's like, they're like, they put a brace on his leg so that he can like use a walker to walk. So he's not like brain dead or anything. So, but it was a major stroke. It was a scary day. You know, you don't know the severity of how bad it is. You almost could think that they're gonna die. You know, so. Luckily, he had a blood clot in his brain, so they were able to remove the blood clot, and then his head started swelling up. So they had to like remove a little piece of the skull to remove fluids. So,
Mhm.
but he thinks clearly. He talks just fine. He knows who he is. It's like he's all there. So he's
Very
working
good.
on making a good recovery. He's on therapy right now.
Yeah, very good. We
That's
pray for
awesome.
him. Yeah,
A
we
lot of
pray for
stuff
him.
going on, yeah, like and you know, I was always working on Saturdays. I have Saturdays off, even though I should be working, but I always jump on the live with you guys, you know. But now I have Saturdays off, and I've been hanging out with my kids and my family, so I haven't been able to jump on live. But I luckily I remembered you guys might be still on. I was like, let me see if I can jump on real quick before
Yeah,
it
very good.
finishes.
Yeah, we are happy to hear from you. Okay?
Yeah.
Mm.
How's your wife? Good.
Yeah, everyone's
wife?
good. Yeah, she's good. My kids are
Very
good.
Very good.
Life is good right now. I got a new job. I got a pay raise. I'm working at a Coast Guard base for the U.S. Coast Guard.
Okay.
So it's
Crazy.
yeah, it's
That's
going pretty
awesome.
good. Yeah, I got like, you know, I'm used to be in the Army, so it's funny because I'm working there and they're like thanking me for my service, because I was in the army, and then
Yes, the Coast Guard saving me. Yeah, I'm drifting.
oh
Coast
wow.
Guard saving me this week. This week I was
Oh,
drifting away.
Yeah, and then, yeah, the only thing that kind of messed up lately is my dad, but he's still alive, so we're counting our blessings. Prayers have been helping a lot. He's been telling me to thank people on like Facebook and stuff for their prayers, and I see him at least twice a day. He's kind of far away, but I make sure to drive out there early in the morning and see him, and then I leave to go to work. So yeah, how you guys been?
Yeah, I
Fine,
took my
thank you.
dad to the hospital as well.
You did?
The past few, yeah. We also
wow.
thought he had a stroke or something, but luckily it wasn't like a stroke. He just
Right.
had something in his ear, and his eardrum broke.
Your dad?
So yeah,
Oh
there was a
wow.
lot of pressure in his ear, and half his face went numb.
Oh my gosh. Yeah,
So,
that could
and
be the signs of a
I
stroke.
thought it's like a stroke. I
Yeah,
thought it's a
that's what happened to my dad. His left
Yes,
side went
exactly.
numb.
That's a
Yeah.
stroke,
Yeah,
Martin.
it's a-
That's a stroke.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah,
it
but
was
it
like a
but it
minor
wasn't.
stroke.
No. They said like one of his ears were there was a lot of pressure and pushing on some of his nerves, and so his half went.
Oh,
Yeah,
gotcha.
so but it looked like a stroke.
Okay.
Right.
But
Yeah, so it was
luckily
the nerves.
luckily it stopped super fast. So
Yeah, luckily you guys caught it. Maybe
Yeah.
like some people they wait too long to get help. They push through the
Mm.
pain and the damage is happening. Like
Mhm.
my
Yeah,
dad.
but-
Yeah,
yeah.
he was
But at
experiencing
the
it the night
hospital,
before. My
at the
dad.
hospital, it felt like they were taking their time. It's like it's very slow. I don't know if your guys are like, you guys fast like
No,
when they were helping.
they took him straight to the scanner as soon as they found out though he had a blood clot, especially in the brain. They wanted to throw him on a helicopter, but the clouds, the sky was not ready for like flight, so they threw him in an ambulance and just sirens all the way to the major hospital where they did the surgeries. They knew that every minute counted at that point because the blood clot was there. They found it, and I wish, like I said, he was experiencing signs the night before, like around 10:30 at night. I didn't even know, but he said that his left arm went numb already. And I was like, man, if I would have known that, I would have already took you to the hospital there. Imagine if, at that moment he went to the hospital and then they found it, how much better he would be right now. He waited until he got up in the morning at like 6 a.m. And when he got up out of his bed to go and get ready for work, he went straight to the ground. He couldn't. So pretty much that clot was probably like building up throughout his sleep because he said there was no pain. A stroke, it's like it doesn't hurt. It just it takes you out. It doesn't. You don't feel like like maybe like a heart attack, but he said he wasn't even in pain. He just lost the use of it. So I only wish I knew the night before, like, hey, let's go. This could be serious. Let's check it out. Man, he would have had like a good 8 extra hours on his side right there. Because after 24 hours, they say that whatever damage you got, that's what you're stuck with. So it's a like.
Yeah, I should have called the ambulance.
Yeah, that's what
I made a mistake. Next time I'm calling the ambulance because otherwise they think you're just there for normal stuff.
Oh yeah,
ambulance need to come and pick you up so that it's much more like
they take you straight to the back. Yeah. Next time, call the ambulance. And I called the ambulance, and the fire department came first. They kind of just show up and kind of help out, but it's really when the real ambulance comes. Like the fire department, it still felt comforting to know that they came, but they kind of just are there with you to like help him, keep him up, and check his blood pressure, and but the ambulance, I knew because I used to do the security, so I know the first thing to do in any medical situation is dial 911, like call the ambulance. Yeah. So thank goodness. Some people, maybe they just comfort them like, oh, sit here, lay here. And it's like, no, you need to get the doctors now, Thank you. Appreciate that. Most epic. Yeah. Well, I missed you guys, man. I'm probably going to go to like a arcade today and take my kids to the goat carts, ride the little motorcycle stuff,
Yeah. But join us. Yes, join us anytime you want, my brother, Steven.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I miss you
And
guys. God bless you
yeah,
guys.
we miss you too. God bless you too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we miss you.
God
I
bless
told
your
my
family.
kids I was gonna step outside and say hi to you guys. So
Yes, thank
I'm
you.
gonna go in and see what they want to do. We'll probably go and play some video games and yeah, I
Okay.
got my dad his disability money. Thank goodness his insurance covers from his work. Man, we've been getting like $40,000 bill, $60,000 bill, at
Wow.
least
Crazy.
up to 200,000 we've already hit, and like we're only responsible for like maybe 4,000 out of like 200, and then I
Wow.
already applied for like state benefits so that they'll cover the remainder anyway. So he's gonna be zero owe anything, and then I got him
Awesome.
his disability through his work. So I've been having to step up for him, and I've been making sure to make all the phone calls, fill all the paperwork, do everything, you know, because I don't have any brothers or sisters to help me, and my family's been happy because, you know, you guys know I drink alcohol and stuff. Sometimes I get a little drunk, but they
Yeah,
would've-
we get messages. We
Yeah,
get special messages.
that's why I stopped doing that. But that's why they all thought that that's what I was gonna do. Like this whole time when I've been away, I haven't even been messing up or getting sloppy or nothing. I've been just handling
Awesome.
business, taking care of my kids, you know, just being a man. They thought like, man, they were like, I'm proud of you. We thought you would have resorted to liquor because you're going through such hard times.
Mm.
And I made sure to do the opposite, you know, like don't resort to liquor, resort to stepping up. You know what I mean? So it's really good. I'm happy for that. Like I'm kind of patting myself on the back for that.
No, we're proud of you for that, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Keep up the good work. Keep up the
Yeah.
good work.
All
Yeah,
right.
congratulations, Steven.
Hey, Hourglass. Oh, Azri, everyone's here, man. All the good people.
Azri. All right.
Okay, see you, Steven.
Hallelujah.
Yes, you should.
Yeah.
Thank you,
It's
my
yard.
brother.
It's my house.
Yeah. Yeah, very nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a big garden. Yeah, you should see
Yeah.
my front yard. Oh my gosh. Me and my dad did it all. Like we hooked this place up. See, look at my little Garden of Eden right here.
Oh wow.
It's lagging a little bit.
Lot of
Oh, now I
fruit
see.
trees.
Yeah.
Yeah, the persimmons. Look at all the flowers.
It's good that you can just go to your
Mm.
friend garden.
Yeah, dude. I just pick my own. These persimmons aren't ready. This is a big peach tree. Look at all persimmons. Lot of fruit trees. I probably have like 13, maybe 14 fruit trees. And even on the opposite side of this house right here, there's plum trees and apple trees. My my dad likes like a lot of like beautiful flowers, you know.
Even for next vacation, I have to come and visit you.
Nice. I like my dad's a landscaper for a living, so of course our house is gonna have a good yard.
Yeah. Very good.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna let you guys go.
Thank you.
I'll probably
Take
have
care.
to jump
Thank you,
on
my
the
brother.
weekend. All right.
Yes,
All right.
very good.
God bless
Hey,
you guys.
cheers, Steven.
God bless
God
you.
I
bless.
wish you guys good health.
Keep up the good work, man.
Yeah,
Take care.
Take
I have
care.
fun, but I'm not going down, man. I'm gonna stay up as good as I can and do the right thing. You know, praise God. You know.
Mhm.
All right. God bless you guys.
God bless you too.
care.
Thank you.
God bless.
Thank you for
All
being here. Thank you. Take care.
Cheers.
Yes. Cheers. I got a question about here. I hope Miss K is still there. Okay. So she asked me about to the party.
Perhaps it's a guy. You never know, Muji.
I don't know. Yes,
That
it's
dresses like a girl.
yeah,
You never know. Muji.
Miss K. So anyway, we say she. Yeah, she
Okay.
asked me about a party which is called To the Party, and they are a communist party who have been a terrible party because they just listened to Soviet Union and now Russia. So they have been supporting Iranian fascist regime the entire time. So yes, they are terrible people, and the group, they have been supporting Iranian regime just because Iranian regime says down with America, Martin. So they think that, oh, they are good. They are saying down with America. So they support even ISIS, down with America, support ISIS. So they are a bunch of idiots, yes.
Muji, I
Okay.
see there's a gun in the picture as well. Do you see the gun?
The gun.
Do you see the gun?
Yeah. I see the gun. Yes,
Yeah,
it's very,
there's a
very,
gun.
very small.
Very violent.
Yeah,
But
our
I'm glad
glass. You were
Stephen
going to
was
say something.
came. I'm glad
Yes,
Stephen was
I'm
good.
glad to. Our glass. Would you like to say something?
Yes. So, first off, I would like to thank you for playing my video.
You're
And
welcome.
and I saw the recent one about the Muslim cowboy, and yes, I was very shocked.
Hmm.
First time he let you speak for about 5 minutes, and then he just kicked you out. And second time, not even
Now, the first
a
time,
full minute.
yes, the first time he didn't know, and right away his followers were, "Oh, this is perfect Abba." Oh, he's a kafir. So that's why he started to. Oh, okay, my family
Ban
are
him.
writing things to me. Yes. So, but next time right away he realized that it is me, so he blocked me.
Muji,
Right
we
away.
have to get you a voice changer.
I don't know, but they realize everybody understand. I don't know.
No, Muji,
The
we
way
get you
I
a voice
say,
changer, Muji,
yeah,
and then you'll like speak with a deep voice, like or something.
I said
Like,
that. Yes, I was saying that. He says that Muslim cowboy seemed like an insincere person.
insecure person. Yeah,
Yeah,
insecure.
insecure person. Now, yes, the thing is that I realized this, feeling in him because he was afraid to lose his followers. He's thinking about his 70,000, what is it, extremist followers. So he doesn't want to get in trouble. So for him, doesn't matter the religion. For him, all counts is his followers. God bless you too, my brother Stephen.
Yeah, God bless.
God bless you.
So
Yes,
they
I
are,
agree.
yeah, they are a bunch of businessmen. They just think about their their followers. Yes, hourglass.
Yes, exactly. And he's not the only person. Unfortunately, there are many people who think
Mhm.
his way, and
Exactly.
there were other Muslims, such as, I don't know if you heard about him, Farouk. He's in the United States.
Mhm.
He debates Christians, but he's also
An
he's
extremist, yeah, I know.
yes, you know him, yes.
Yeah, I know him. I know all of them almost. Yes.
Muji, can I
yeah.
show a short clip?
Yeah. What is it?
I don't know if you've seen this, Muji. I don't know if it's gonna work. Hopefully, it doesn't play fast. What's
it-
going on now?
Is
Is
it
it working?
propaganda video?
It might be propaganda. It's not working.
Okay.
Okay, Muji, it seems it doesn't
Yes.
work.
All right.
I don't know what happened.
Anyway,
I'll have to come in again, Muji. Wait.
Yes.
Let me
Okay.
just-
And
I said, anyway, these people, they are just looking hourglass. They just think about their followers. That's why he was nervous to say something that they don't like, and they leave.
exactly. And one
Mhm.
of the worst, in my opinion, Muslim apologists is Hijab. And I would like to clarify, I don't call him Muhammad. I just call him Hijab
Yeah,
because, in my
hijab, yeah.
opinion, the name Muhammad, it's not worthy of him because
Mhm.
it's a great name. It's the name of the messenger, peace be upon him. It means
Yeah.
praiseworthy. To him,
Okay.
to me, it's just Hijab. So
Yeah, hijab.
yes.
Yeah, this also the same. Yeah, this. I mean, if they were sincere like me, I go live and everybody can call in and talk to me. Okay, so when they block, it means that they are hiding something. Okay, when they remove you, they are hiding something. They are afraid of something. Otherwise, they wouldn't do that. Yes.
Exactly. Like, also, there was Christian Prince. You asking him a question, and he just hung up because they're embarrassed at their own beliefs. They don't want to answer the
Yeah.
questions. Yes.
Martin ran away. Yes.
Yeah, Mr. Muji. Yeah, I have
Yes.
a question.
Yes,
Yeah, have you heard that Iranian is upper type? Upper type?
Sorry, if I have what?
Iranian regime is, Iranian country is upper type. Do you understand what upper type means?
Apartheid.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are apartheid against women, I can say, yes. It is
Is
not
it?
Iranian, it's not Iranian, but Iranian regime. Yes.
Okay.
It's we call it a apartheid regime against women because they see women as second-hand, citizens, and they oppress them. Yes.
Okay. But can you explain more about apartheid? What does
You mean the same
why?
apartheid that was in South Africa? You mean, yeah?
Yeah, it's racist. Some how can I say? It's do how many races are there in Iran?
How many? No, it's not about race. I say it's they are oppressing women. Yeah, they are called also an apartheid regime because it is oppressing
Muji,
women.
can you see it now?
Yes, we see it now. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you know who this is?
Yes, I know who this is. Yes, Nazem.
Have
Yeah.
you seen this, Muji? Someone needs to on the stream, Muji, eating
Yeah.
the
It is
so good.
his child.
Yeah, he sent me that. He sent me that.
Yeah. He goes live or what?
I don't know. That was probably on EF Dawa or something.
I don't know why they don't. I don't know why they don't. They don't go live. When they go live, they don't allow me to talk. Yeah.
Yeah, Muji.
They allow Christians.
I said you must grow up
Look.
to 18, Muji,
Yeah.
and you can talk.
Martin,
That's it.
they
I think you were a child.
Look, they allow Christian atheists.
Mm.
They allow even Quranists, because they can easily label them as kafir. They can easily label them. But me, they cannot label me anything. That's why they are afraid. Yeah, that's why they are afraid, and they don't allow me to talk. They block me right away. Yes.
Yes, Muji, but they think I asked Nazam. EF Dawa said that if Muji goes past 18 years, then they will let you talk. And I told Nazam, Muji is far past 18 years.
Yes.
So are they going to allow him?
Yeah.
They won't probably.
No,
They just look for excuses. They thought you like a crazy child that came on there and called them.
No, come on, they
extremists.
know. They know me. They know me very well.
Yeah, but they
just
saw
want-
the picture, Muji. They were
Yes,
like,
I know.
"This is a child. How old are you?" That's why they
Mhm.
asked, "How old are you?" And you gave them just like, "Yes," and then you started speaking.
Mhm.
That's the
Yes.
best way, Muji. I'm so glad you got in there. Our plan worked. So glad.
But the
Our
thing
plans
is
are
that
working.
it worked just for a few seconds.
No, it worked very good till you made your point, and then they got very angry, and they said, "You must come to Speaker's Corner,"
I know.
and you did come. You did come.
Yeah,
So
but even
so yeah.
I,
So they
I,
must
yeah,
Speaker's Corner.
I wish I was living in London. I would go every weekend there. Every
To Speaker's
Sunday.
Corner the whole
Yes,
time.
every Sunday. Yes, I would
But
go.
what's so
and
great about Speaker's
they
Corner,
would,
Muji?
it would be empty there. Mark. They would run away.
They would ban you, Muji.
Yeah, no,
would
they
try
cannot
and ban
ban
you.
me there. There
They can. They run away, Muji. That's
They
a way to
cannot
ban
ban
you.
me there. Yes, they should run away. Yes, there.
Yeah.
Go back to their YouTube. Yes.
I wonder what they would do, Muji, because then they can't ban you really, but
Yes,
they can
exactly.
run
So
away.
that's
That's what I saw they do. They don't want to talk to you. Like they just walk away.
Yeah. Even Ali Dabo, after he saw that it is getting difficult, he said, I gotta go.
It was just like capital punishment. Yeah,
Okay,
capital punishment
that's
for
fine.
everything.
Mm,
For everything. That guy wants to give up capital punishment like sweets. Just everything
yes.
capital punishment.
Yes, anything.
Especially Muji.
Any questions?
I have a question.
Yes, I have
Muji.
a question. Yeah,
Yes,
Martin,
please.
go ahead.
No. I have a question. What is Azri's question? That is my question.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I will ask. So, Mr. Muji, you said that Iranian regime is about money, right?
Yeah,
So, then are you then will you say that they have a lot of support from people because a lot of
They don't have
they
any
have a-
support. They don't have any support. No.
But how can they have a lot of money then?
How can they have a lot of money? By force.
Yeah.
By
Force.
force. I mean, they sell the oil, they sell everything and take the money, put it in their account. And people, if people ask for it, they kill them. So like this.
Is that
I don't know what this guy is saying, Muji.
You don't have to put up with him. I don't know. I don't know what
He
he's
don't live in your country, does he? In whose country, Adam?
saying. I don't know.
I don't
Please,
know. He's
when you
talking in
put a comment-
riddles.
Yes, when you put a comment, just make your point
Make
clear
sense.
so that we understand. So that we understand. Azri, yes, they rob people, and we cannot ask them because they kill us. Yes, understood, Azri?
no, because I think that if they have a lot of money, that means they have a lot of support, right?
No,
what
Azri, they don't get money from the people. They sell the oil, they sell the gas, they sell everything that the country has, okay? And they put them in their accounts, okay? And if somebody asks why you have nobody can ask them because everybody go to jail, everybody get executed, all the people. So everything is about that. Understand? So this is not the money that they get, and then of course they get the money from people as well in different way. Which way? They tax people. They They fool people. They fool people a lot by different ways. Not that people giving willingly, but they charge them for different things, for many things. They charge people as well. Understand, Azri? Azri?
I still don't understand, but you're saying it's because of oil. Okay.
So
I still
Azri,
don't understand.
when they sell the oil, okay, and they get billions of dollars, okay. For example, Ahmadinejad, he was 8 years president, okay, and he sold in 8 years $700 billion oil, okay. So all this money, they send it to terrorists, they send it to their own banks in different parts. Understand? So do you know how they get the money? Yeah?
So by the oil. Like you
By
said, right?
oil, gas of the country. They sell it and they take the money, put it in their accounts, or give it to the terrorists. All of them, give it to this IRGC, the biggest terrorist organization in the world. Okay,
But doesn't selling oil benefits your country?
it benefits the mullahs. It doesn't benefit the country. Okay,
The
they
government,
take the
is
money.
it?
Look,
It benefits the government.
the government, $50 billion, only $50 billion in these years has gone to Assad in Syria. Can you imagine? $50 billion from Iranian people have been gone to Assad. More than that has gone to Hezbollah. Their budget is $700 million a year minimum. $700 million. From where it comes is from Iranian people's money. Not the people pay that. It is from the oil that the government sell the oil and take the money. They send this money to their terrorists, different organizations, different terrorist groups, and in their bank accounts. Okay, got it?
Another question. What about architect? How do Iranians build buildings? Do they hire foreign architects like China or some
No.
other
Mostly,
country?
no. Mostly it is themselves, and they build terrible buildings because they want to make more money. Unfortunately, they steal from everything. On everything they steal. Yes. Hourglass, do you have anything to say?
I have a question.
Yes.
Yes.
Muji,
Okay, who
are there
goes first?
Christians in your organization?
There are, yes, Christians.
So it's a
and-
Christian organization you joined.
No. I mean, there are Christian, there are Jews, there are
Okay,
Marxists,
so
there
that's
are
everyone.
yes, atheists, everything is in the
Okay.
organization. Yes,
Okay, so what's percentage? Do you know the percentages of which
you know
Christians?
yes, the members are few percentages of other faiths, yeah, but the supporters there are a lot of a high percentage of other faiths. Okay.
Okay. So how many
Uh,
Muji followers or Muji religions?
There are
Um,
followers, yes. I mean, the organization itself and a large also portion of the supporters also believe, okay, follow.
okay, so you would say like 80% are Muslim.
Maybe yes, 60, 70, yes, percent, maybe 60,
And the
70.
rest is atheist, Christian, and
Atheists,
Jews.
Christians, yes, Jews, and
Okay.
yes.
Okay, that's
Hourglass?
Yes. I had a question about the Friday prayer. Do
Yeah.
you yourself attend it, and do you believe that it's compulsory? Compulsory? Is it
Okay.
a must?
Okay, yes. I have to say, Hourglass, actually, I don't know if I said that I'm writing a book, yeah, and it's almost finished. Inshallah, I will publish it soon. In that book, also, I have written that, the difference between a mosque, church, synagogue to a temple, okay, is that a temple you can attend anytime you want. A temple can be very big, it can be very small. You can have your own temple at home. But in these Abrahamic religions, church, mosque, synagogues, they are in this. They have to be the size of the community. Okay, and once a week, it is essential that we go there in all these three religions. But unfortunately, they have been used as temples, a place of worship. These are not places of worship. These are, NGO community places, or how do you say it? It's a community place that people have to gather every week and talk about the problems in the country, in the community, and the speaker there, the imam or the the rabbi, the priest. In reality, they have stolen these places. Okay, they have to be the representative of the people of the society, and they have to have direct contact with the parliament, so that if this is a tool for the equal world, for the direct democracy. In the direct democracy, people don't go and vote every 4 years. They can change their leaders anytime they want. How? Through the mosque, church, and synagogue. Okay, so we go there, we talk, we say, for example, we don't want this leader, they are not so good, and so on. Our representatives, they have the direct contact with the parliament. We choose the parliament from the mosque, the church, and the synagogue. And whenever we don't want the leaders, we say to our representatives in the parliament, and they change the leaders, because the leaders, they don't follow our orders. Okay, so I don't believe that these places they do their jobs today. Okay, I don't attend Friday prayers, because I think it is just useless, because it has to be the way that it was supposed to be. Okay, they just do it like like a worship, like a temple. They just go there and then worship, pray, and then come out. No, it is not like that. Hourglass. I hope that
Yeah.
you understood it. But for
Yes,
example, Hourglass, I have to say, any problem in the city, for example, we have a road that it is not fixed and nobody care. Individuals, we don't call to the authorities and say you have to fix this road or this place or this thing and so on. But when we go to the mosque, we say to our representative, to the priest, to the to rabbi or to imam, and they have to have the contact to the government, to the parliament, and push them to fix this problem that exists in the society. Okay, So like that, we have direct contact with the government. But today we don't have any contact with the government and the parliament. What is it, Martin? Do you know? Do you have any contact with your government or parliament today?
Muji, I don't know, but I don't try to contact them. But you can probably get to them
No, but
if
no,
you
it is
really
not
want.
that easy. No, it is not that easy. If I get contact with them, okay, I'm an individual. They will not listen to me. But if my mosque, okay, the representative of my mosque or my church or my synagogue contact them and say I am the representative, they choose them. They choose the parliament, Martin. If you don't do that, we will change you next week. Understand? If they see this one, then they will listen to you. But if I say to them, they know that they are there 4 years. Okay, it is called indirect democracy. We have the power to change them. But every 4 years, within these 4 years, we have no power over them. But in the direct democracy, we have the power over them. And we tell them that if you don't do this or that, we ask you, next week we can change you. Or next month we will change you. You see, Martin, the difference? Yeah? Hourglass, you see the difference?
Yes, that makes perfect sense, because usually it was actually the Muslim cowboy. A young teenager asked him about, because he had school, he couldn't make it to the mosque, and he said, if you miss the prayers on Friday, God will seal your heart.
Mm-hmm.
But what you said makes sense. It's more about trying
Okay.
to reach out to the
Yes.
government and make the government hear
Yeah,
the
yeah.
citizens their
That's sorry.
what
I
they
have to say
want.
this. Yeah, I have to say, Hourglass. That's praying. That's a attraction to attract people to go there to do something for their society, for their country. Not just go there and use it as a temple. Okay. Today they are used as temples. Okay. Unfortunately, I have to answer this question. Or we should make a pilgrimage to Arabia, visit Mecca, build a church.
Would they allow a church there, Muji?
No, because it is. Look, that's totally okay. You can build a church. You should be able to build a church in, for example, in Riyadh. Okay, in other cities. But Mecca is like a big mosque. I cannot build a mosque inside your church, Martin. Okay. For example, I cannot go to Vatican and say, let us build a church in Vatican. That's yours. Okay.
So
And
we can surround Mecca with churches, but we
yes,
can't build a church in Mecca.
in Mecca, no, because it is
Okay.
what is it? It is a way.
What about on the rock?
What on the rock?
The
I mean, this is look, Martin. It is like somebody comes inside your mosque or your church. Sorry, inside your
it
church
wouldn't work.
and builds
But would you say
something there. Okay, this is.
my Christians go into this Mecca, or might they also not come in?
I mean, as I said again, this is a place for a specific, how do you say it? Aim that people have to face towards Mecca and frustrate towards Mecca. Okay,
So I can't go there.
I mean, God says that only those who want to pilgrim there, okay, they should enter it. All right. So enter. I don't know if around Mecca, if it is okay, but inside the Kaaba, so only those who want to, who want to perform the Hajj, okay, they should be allowed to go there.
Have you seen those princes that come with the security guards and everything around, and then they take everyone away, and then they do everything? Like they're super rich, and they take everyone away, and then
that's wrong. Yeah, that's absolutely wrong, because Mecca is supposed to be no rich, no poor. Okay, everybody should be equal. Understand?
So Mecca is doing it wrong.
Yes, so they do it wrong. Yeah, nobody should be able to
Who's in charge
recognize
then
you.
there that's doing it wrong there?
Those who, I mean, the government, Saudi government is in charge there.
So
Understand?
they allow let the rich people go alone, like the
Yes,
super wealthy.
that's wrong. Mhm.
Oh, so I
I
agree.
mean, yeah, as I said, that those dress codes are for that. That you are not recognized as a rich or poor. Understand? You cannot wear jewelry. You cannot wear even, a hat or anything. Understand? That differs you from others. And the material is also decided. It is cotton material, Martin. Okay, so
Yeah.
that
So,
everybody are equal.
but how do
So
they dress then? These princes that go around
I
like
haven't seen,
you.
actually. I haven't seen how they dress. Okay, but the proper way, the correct way is that they dress the same like everybody else. Okay, because it symbolizes equality. Okay.
I
Because I see.
agree.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, yes. And I had another question, but I agree that meeting on Friday should be more about trying to reach out to the government of the country
Mhm.
and try to fix the issues rather
Mhm.
than use it as a temple, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And just pray. But
Hmm.
I agree with that. I see that makes sense. And I had a question about
Yes.
music because when it comes to music, yes, is this because the fanatics would say that it's forbidden, that
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You
you're not
mentioned
allowed
that.
to listen to it, and so
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
But they try to cheat the prohibition because they do everything with their voices,
I
and they
know.
say, "But it's not music." But yes,
No,
it
I know.
is.
I heard this cowboy guy. Yeah, he's very afraid that people, as I said, he's thinking about his followers. Yeah, and the thing is that uh, there is nothing about music is forbidden. It's just these people, the mullahs of Iran, hourglass before revolution. They were also saying TV is haram, music is haram, all these things is haram. When they took the power, they realized that it is stupid. They cannot run a TV channel without music, run radio channels without music. So everything became halal. But of course, they banned, you know, some pop music. They just kept traditional music, okay, or revolutionary music. All right. So this is ridiculous when they say that, because they, with their voice, they make the music. It doesn't matter is it instrument or voice. All right. I myself, I disagree with with some kind of music that make people crazy. Like this Metallica and so on. These are not music. These are not arts. With something that make you calm, make you happy, make you relax. That's absolutely okay. But something that make you crazy, I don't like it.
See, Muji,
Yeah, I
they
see.
Hey,
dress
I
like
mean, this
this.
is, yes, this
So
is
Muji,
just, yes, this is just, look, this is just, I don't know why they go there. It's just a visit. I don't know.
they kiss the black rock.
Yes, yes. He
They
just,
walk around like this
this means
with all
nothing.
their clothes.
Yes, yes. I say this means nothing, Martin. Okay?
So they're
It is
not
not,
in your Islam. They're not allowed to go like this because
no,
they
no,
should
this
be
is,
equal with the people.
yeah, they should be equal. They should dress. This is not a mosque. This is not a, I don't know how to say. This is a different place. Okay, this is just a place that you have to dress equal and go around 7 times. Okay, it is totally uh, mentioned how to do it. Okay, go 7 times around and say
So
that
why
I
don't they
accept.
follow it?
But I don't know. I mean, that you can ask them. I cannot answer for them.
So
Can
Muji, they it's in the hadith that they have to dress a certain way. What?
sorry in the hadith what?
What? Where does it say that they have to dress like equal or?
This is called we say sunnah. Okay, it is not mentioned in Quran. That's the thing I have with the discussion with Quranists. Okay, I say
So
if
it's in the hadith.
this is, yes. I mean, I don't know if it is in hadith, but it is passed by what is it, generation to generation. It's like we're talking to our class as well about praying. Okay, also praying is also the way we pray. Shia, Sunni pray the same way. Okay, so this also has been passed from Prophet Muhammad to his generation companion, and then generation to generations. Okay.
So that's the
way-
sunnah or what? Would
Oh
you-
yes, this is
What's
called
a
the
sunnah?
sunnah.
When
Sunnah
it's
is
passed on.
yes, sunnah is what Prophet Muhammad taught people. Okay, his way. All
So
right,
it's like
because
hadith or what?
yes,
Just orally.
or perhaps I don't know. I said if it is written in a book or not, but orally as well. So what I was going to say is that Quran says, Martin, that oh Muhammad, we give you the Quran. You may explain it for people. Okay, so that's why I say a hadith cannot, what is it? Give new orders. The hadith can explain rules of Quran, like how to pray. Okay, Quran says to pray, but hadith or sunnah says how to pray. Okay, teach us how to perform the hajj. Okay, these things are what Prophet Muhammad supposed to explain. All right, or for example, slashing the adulterers. Prophet Muhammad has to explain that. Okay, 4 witnesses. What kind of conditions they must complete, those 10 conditions, that they have never lied and so on. Can Persians enter Mecca? Says, I thought they ban it. Of course, I mean, anybody who's Muslims say I'm a Muslim, so can enter Mecca. There is no and they haven't banned
So
it.
someone that can lie about being a Muslim, they can enter it.
Yes. I mean that nobody can realize that
Okay.
you are a liar, or you are a nobody
Do
can.
you have to go? How do they test if you are a Muslim?
Maybe
How did
the
I know?
beard.
No.
How did I
just-
test? Because
no,
do you go out with the other beard? Did they say then you're not a true Muslim when
No,
they
no,
turn your way?
no. There are a lot of people go like that. Yes, but
Okay.
it is not about that. They know that, for example, from your name, if your name is not a Muslim name, I don't know exactly how do they do that. Okay, so because when I went, nobody told me that are you a Muslim or not. Okay, understand?
Okay, so you just went.
So yes, I mean I got the visa and went.
I think
Yes.
there was no, I don't know. There was probably Christians that got in there or something. I don't know.
Mhm.
Because
Let
if
me
they
see.
don't, they
I saw
allow
some.
everyone. Then they
Yes,
allow everyone.
I saw a video. Somebody said, "I'm not a Muslim. I'm here," and so on. Yes, but it is up to them. You cannot, check everybody's mind.
Yeah.
Dress equal, but a king is never equal to a peasant's look. I know that it is. That's not what Islam teaches. Okay, this is what people do. But Islam teaches me that to be equal, okay? That everybody should be equal. There shouldn't be a king or a poor, a rich or a poor, and so on, okay? So let me see. He says, hello, I am from Azerbaijan. Okay, hello, yes. Originally from Tabriz. Okay, yes, wish the best for you. Amin, yes, Amin. All right. Yes, Tabriz is a city in Iran. Hello. Yes. I said that equality is what Islam teaches me, but what they do, of course, it is not absolutely against Islam. They allow Muslim pray in churches. Okay, that's good. Try sending an African gospel into a mosque. I don't understand what he meant. Okay.
Well, there was a Christian who once went into a Bangladeshi mosque and tried to spread the gospel there in the mosque.
Mhm.
And he claims that they took him out and wanted to kill him for it.
That's
Because,
that's
wrong,
not
huh?
correct. Yes, that's wrong to do that. And even this is provocative that somebody goes there. is
But he
you know
loves
that
the
people are
Muslims,
saying,
Muji. He's
yes,
an ex-Muslim,
know.
so
He
he
can,
loves the Muslims. So
yes,
he goes into the mosque to try and help
I
the
understand, but
Muslims.
the
You
thing is
understand?
that, yes, I say that sometimes some places is not for such a things.
Mm.
Okay, you can do it another place. Okay, maybe outside. Understand?
But in a way, they wanted to kill
Especially,
him, Muji.
especially in Bangladesh, Martin.
Muji, he
Especially in
claims, yeah,
Mhm.
he claims they wanted to kill him, but
Yes,
because he
that-
prayed for a child the previous night in the name
Mhm.
of Jesus and he got healed, the
Mhm.
child's mother came and said, "No, don't kill him." And then the people still wanted to kill him and brought all the sick
Mhm.
people of the town and said, "Okay, if you pray for these people and they get healed, then you live, and if they
Mhm.
die, or if they don't get healed, then you die."
Mhm.
And he prayed for the people, and then they forced him to spread the gospel after that because all the people got healed.
Okay, I don't know about this. Anyway, it's wrong to kill people. Understand?
Yeah.
Yes, yes, of course it's wrong what they did, but yes, I was I was wondering if I could say there was this preacher I shared the video about earlier. He's I saw a little bit of one of his newest videos, but not too much because it's not very good. And he was talking so ill about women. He said women should stay at home, women should cover their whole faces, their whole
Okay, there are lots of
bodies.
hourglass. There are such a lot of such ignorant extremist people. Yeah, so we know that exist. They exist. But anyway,
What would you have done, Muji, if you
what?
saw that, Muji,
So what?
with your own eyes? If
Okay,
this was true, okay, Muji, and
and
you
what?
saw him um, the people wanting to kill him, and then he passed all the tests. Would that make you think, or what would happen in your mind, Muji?
I mean, I know that miracle exists, but the thing is that I don't believe. This is for me is a little bit difficult to believe that God just give his miracles to. He didn't give to all of his prophets. That give his miracles to a random person. Okay, miracles that Jesus, peace be upon him, had. Okay, a random
Yeah.
person can perform miracle because I know a lot of such a businessman on the net who claim that they heal people, and they don't do it. In reality, they are a bunch of businessmen. They have private jets and so on. So it is for me is difficult to believe in such a things like that Kurdish guy who was reading Quran and healing people, deaf.
Okay, can we listen to
Even,
the? It's a short clip. Then you tell me if the guy sounds as sincere, or
I
do
mean,
you think he
Martin, we
looks
have
like a joke?
no look. We
It's
have.
a very short clip. Then we
I
can
know
see if
we
this
have,
guy is.
especially that the person is just talking. That guy, that Kurdish guy, he
He has photos
performed.
of it, Muji.
He
He has photos
performed
of
it.
it
Okay.
where he is trying to preach the gospel in the mosque.
Yeah, no, I
Um,
mean that he's trying to preach in the mosque. That's something else. But
this
okay,
guy.
that yes, I understand. But that's something else. That to
He went into a mosque,
to heal people. Okay, to heal people. I say this. What is it? Kurdish guy shows even video. The person comes and such a show in reality. I played for you. Yeah. This guy, I know that this guy is Iranian guy. He understand. I know him from before.
But I
So
don't know why it's
he's
going so
very
fast.
good.
But anyway.
He's a very good actor. I have to say he's a very good actor.
Okay, wait me. How do I stop this? Remove it. Yeah, remove.
If you want, I can remove it. Yes. You removed it. Okay.
Mm.
So anyway, he's a good actor anyway, and I don't believe in especially this guy.
But Muji, what I'm saying is, if it really happened, would that make you think?
I mean,
Because
even if it
it's
really
supposed to, we're supposed to believe the gospel according to the
yes,
Quran
I
as well.
say yes. I know that Jesus was prophet of God. I know that what is it? Bible is the word of God, but I don't believe, of course, that everything there is word of God. Okay, I just believe that it's a word of God. If God heals somebody, it definitely can happen. Yeah, there are miracles. Yeah, there are miracles. Yeah, there are miracles. It has happened to my life as well. Okay, to my own life has happened miracle. Okay, I don't need to talk about it, but that somebody performed. There are lots of people who claim that. I know that there are lots of people who claim that, and they are a bunch of liars. Okay, but it can happen that somebody gets
So
healed.
then a person will say, no, he's a liar too, Muji, because you understand, because of all the other liars, you have to make sure he's not lying. You understand?
But I don't think that God.
That
I don't.
guy was a Muslim.
What I'm saying, yes. What I'm saying.
So he's putting his life on the line for Muslims because he loves Muslims.
Yes. Look, what I'm saying that I don't believe that God gives, this power to me or to our.
Yeah, he
class or
doesn't have the
to you.
power, Muji.
Yes.
He doesn't have the power. He only asks in God's name. So God has
to
the
heal.
power. He's only asking. Yeah,
I
you
saw,
understand?
I saw a video also was done by BBC, I think, by BBC. Yeah, it was BBC that did it from these people who claim to heal people, and they were saying that some of them really get healed. Okay,
Perhaps
and they
the placebo effect or what?
No, yes, they went to some. What is it? Scientists, I think, and they showed that there were 50 people one side and 50 people another side. Both, all of them had the same disease. Okay, and to 50 people they gave just chalks and said that this is a new medicine, but those other 50 people they said that this is the regular medicine, and those 50 people who got just chalks and they were told that this is a new medicine, all of them they got fine. Because they were believing, they were believing that this is something new, and they, that belief helped them. So belief can make people to change. Okay, it doesn't mean that's a miracle. Okay, so they were saying that
so
such a thing can happen, but not for example.
So it is possible.
So no, but not that you are blind and you can see. That's not possible. But you have pain in your back, and then you can become. Or you have.
Let's
pain
see if
in
it
your
works
leg.
now, Muji. Can you see this? No, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. What the? I can't believe it doesn't work. Window. I think this. Can you hear it now? If it goes like this.
Wait.
Can you hear it?
Okay.
Can you hear it?
No.
Okay, so it doesn't work. It's crazy.
You just see picture. Okay.
Yeah, it's stupid that the thing doesn't work on my computer. The entire, yeah.
But anyway, I the guy I don't believe. Okay, at all.
You don't believe him?
No, I don't believe in this guy. Okay, at all.
Let's see if this works.
Is it
Also,
the one who said that he converted to Christianity?
He was in jail. Yeah, he was in jail. He saw Jesus. Jesus came to him, and so on. Yes.
And after that, he went to many Muslims, put his life on the line.
Yes. So anyway,
and isn't it a death sentence, Muji, if you preach in front of everyone like I left Islam and I'm still in this country? Isn't it like a death sentence almost? If you say like I was a Muslim, this is my face. I was a Muslim. I left Islam.
Okay, where to say that? Where to say?
In a country, and then you go visit Muslim countries. Go to Bangladesh, go to Muslim countries and see if they kill you.
I mean,
this is what he does because he cares about Muslims. So he goes to Muslim countries. Not even I would do this, probably.
No, I know. But in some countries like Bangladesh, I think they don't do that. They don't have this death penalty.
What if I go into their mosque?
Let's see if we go back to Iran. Let's see if he goes there. I promise you, they catch him right away. Okay,
he would be in jail.
Yes, he would be. He probably
executed.
Would be yes, he probably would be killed. Definitely. Okay.
So he shouldn't be that stupid to go to that guy.
No, he shouldn't.
Bangladesh in their mosques is okay.
Or he go to Afghanistan today under the Taliban. Okay. So in some countries like like Malaysia, yeah, it's nothing happens to him. Am I right, Azri? Okay, in Bangladesh, okay, such a countries they are not going. Azri,
Yes, but I don't think. I think if you're a public figure, you will get jail or something. Yeah.
okay,
But you still can get
but then,
repercussions from that.
yeah, but I know that there are lots of you know, non-Muslims in Malaysia who are freely you know, following their religion, Hindus, and you know, yes.
But not entirely true because in the passport you cannot, in your ID card you cannot change your religion status. So
Mhm.
it's kind of tough
Yeah,
for atheists here.
perhaps I say I know that it is not that harsh in Malaysia and perhaps even Bangladesh. Okay, but as I said, if he goes to countries like Iran and yes, it's like
So they would
somebody
kill
said,
me as well if I go to Iran and I say Muhammad is a false prophet. They would kill
yeah,
me.
definitely yes. You cannot say that. You cannot say that. Yeah, yeah,
They would
uh,
kill me.
yeah. It's
So
like
what about that mosque, Muji? If I go here
if
in
you say
South
something,
Africa, would they
Martin,
kill me here?
Martin, it's like that you go to North Korea and say that Karl Marx was an idiot. They catch you and kill you,
They
perhaps.
kill
Yeah?
you.
Yes, in North Korea. So some countries are like this. All right.
Okay, but Muji, in my country, do you think if I go to a mosque or in some countries, do you think I'll be okay if I go in the mosque and I try and preach the gospel and try and say to them,
I mean, inside the
you think it's
mosque,
dangerous?
it can be dangerous because I don't know, but I mean, you can do that outside. You have to have some kind of respect to
Okay,
when
so
you go to
outside the
somebody.
mosque.
Yes, outside the mosque, you should be able to preach your things because when you go to somebody's house, you have to,
Yeah,
you know, be respectful for the
yeah,
belief they have. You know, okay.
yeah.
Is it a place, for example? Do they allow you to discuss there inside that
Mm.
or not? If they say, okay, you are just here to, you know, to visit, to talk, to ask questions about Islam, okay, that's something else. They allow you definitely. Even in Sweden, I know that people go and visit mosques. Non-Muslims, they go and visit mosques. Yeah, they ask questions. But to go there and then, you know, fight with them, oh, your religion is
Yeah,
stupid
no,
and so
that's
on. That's not correct. So
yeah,
outside the mosque, you should be able to preach your religion.
yeah. Or give flyers and
Yes,
stuff to
yes,
the
they should be
Muslims.
absolutely.
You
You
don't
can
think you
preach
would get in trouble?
no, you shouldn't. You shouldn't get in trouble. Anybody who
Because
is going to.
Muji, I once in South
Mhm,
Africa talked to two Muslim girls, and
mhm.
I was like, something. I was not trying to attack their religion or anything. I was just saying like Jesus' mother is mentioned in the Quran, and Jesus is more times mentioned than
Yeah, yeah.
Muhammad, and everything like that. And they in the Quran, and then the one girl is like, "What's your name?" She like she wants to like kill me almost. She's like, "What's your
Mhm,
name and your surname? Need your name and your surname." It's like
mhm.
almost like a threat. I was like smiling. I'm
Yeah.
like, "What the flip?" She,
Okay.
afterwards, long afterwards, she wants to get my name and my surname. Like, where do you live?
Where do you live? Oh,
Yeah,
okay, that's not right. Definitely, that's not
yeah,
correct. Okay.
Yes, yes,
So she
that's
should
not
say,
right.
"I'm happy." Yes, she
yeah,
should say, "I'm happy that it is mentioned." Yes, very
yeah.
nice. Of course, I love it.
I
Yeah.
don't know, understand why she gets angry when I
Yes.
just explain facts to her that
Some
Jesus'
people.
mother is as is mentioned in the Quran. It's one of
Yes.
the chapters.
Yes. Of course. Yes.
Yeah,
I
and
mean,
Jesus is mentioned.
yes,
Mm.
some people are, I don't know, so very afraid, you know, and extremist. I don't know what is their problem. Okay.
Yeah, it seems they want to attack me, want to
Yes.
kill me, Muji. But they want to
Hourglass.
kill you too, so I'm not alone.
Yes, hourglass. Hourglass.
Yes, stay safe, Martin. Yes,
Yeah.
these people, some of them, they're not friendly. But
Mm.
yes, I agree this is wrong and everything. And I was wondering, Brother Muji, you spoke to ex-Muslims like Harris Sultan and
Yeah, yeah.
Apostate
Mhm.
Aladdin. Is that his name? Yes,
Yeah,
Apostate
yeah.
Aladdin.
Did you talk to him?
And what do you think about them? I know that Harris Sultan said that he didn't believe in anything. He believes
Mhm.
that prostitution, I believe he said that prostitution should be,
Is-
there's nothing wrong with it. It can
Yeah,
be
yeah.
legal. Yes. What do you
I
think
know.
about such individuals?
I mean, when I was talking to, I say, for example, this Haris Sultan, they're just also thinking about some, making some money from this religion, like that Armin Nababi. Armin Nababi is such a, a devil. He's just Martin. He just sell T-shirts. Okay, he insult every religion. He put Jesus with Hindu God, for example, or Prophet Muhammad. They are, doing having sex and such things. He just
Yeah.
like to sell T-shirts. And there are a bunch of like apostate prophet as well.
Didn't he
First-
call MK and
Sorry?
told apostate prophet that MK is like a terrorist organization or
Yeah,
something?
he was.
Armin.
Yes.
So
this
he's the
Armin-
guy that instigated it,
Yeah,
right?
yes. No, the thing is that I was going to say that AP, first time I debated him, he loved it. He said that, yes, I wish you the best. But then I think he started to think that if I believe that there is a good version of Quran, Islam, then perhaps I will lose my followers. Okay, but I cannot spread hate against Muslims. So that's why he took that thing also, perhaps as a good reason to attack me as well. So I believe that these people they make
I don't know, Muji. I think apostate prophet is an atheist, so he gets angry much easier than David Wood or anyone. So when you call him like spread mischief in the land, like this guy, or something, you said something like that, then it made him so angry. Like
it's not about that. No, I know.
Yeah, he was something about that. He was
No,
super
no.
angry.
What I'm telling you, Martin, the first time I talked to him, he liked everything. Okay.
Yeah, I think he
Yeah.
still likes the idea,
No.
but he
The thing
doesn't
is
like
that-
you
no.
anymore because I don't know why.
No, Martin. It wasn't about that. Second time I talked to him was also normal. I was talking to him. Fine, I was talking to him. But he started to, he was very, very, totally changed, because he realized that was second time was on MDD. Okay. And he realized that he has to do, stand on his position. Otherwise he would lose perhaps followers. And later I realized that, okay, he has seen this Armin Nababi has sent him this link and so on, that comment and so on he put. So yes, and when AP is pro-Christian, no, he's not. He's just yes, he's just see an opportunity to gather more followers, perhaps among Christian as well. Otherwise,
Yes.
he's atheist. I called out AP for it before. He has.
I think he's good friends.
followers. Look,
I think
look,
he's
it says-
good friends with David Wood, and David Wood
Yes.
influenced him
Yes,
to be more
Yes. Yes, they're good
caring
friends,
about
I think.
Christians.
Right.
I mean, what I say, you see here, he has written, he has many Christian followers and he don't want to lose that. Yes, that dollar. You see the dollar, exactly. So that's why, and there are, unfortunately, there are Christians who love to see somebody attack Islam, and they don't care that this person is right or wrong. They just
What about
want
ISIS
somebody-
Islam, Muji?
Yeah, ISIS Islam.
I love to
attack
seeing
too,
that
yes.
attack. Yeah.
Yes, I love.
So
I
AP
also
does
like-
that.
No,
AP
no.
does that sometimes.
The thing
AP
is
does.
that sometimes the thing is that he put everybody, all Muslims, the same. Okay, say that Muslim. I mean, it is wrong. I have said it. It is wrong for me to say Americans are racist. Americans are bad. Americans are this, that. Come on, all Americans are not the same. Okay, so I cannot say Americans are this and that. I have to say some Americans are bad. Yes. Some
Or you have to
Swedish
look
rabbi.
at what the teachings is in the
Yes,
books and in the hadiths and stuff.
yeah. The thing
But
is
it's with
that
those hadiths that he gets so angry and stuff.
no. The thing is that he says that Islam is these is no. It is not that. There are millions of Muslims, maybe hundreds of millions of Muslims, maybe not, maybe definitely hundreds of millions of Muslims who hate that Islam. Okay,
Yeah,
so you
perhaps
have
you
to
should
say,
more clear and say this is ISIS
exactly.
Islam and
Yes, this is
Taliban
yeah,
Islam and
exactly.
all
And
that.
my
Perhaps it's not so clear.
yes, my proof that a lot of Muslims, majority maybe, hundreds of millions of Muslims hate that Islam is that either they they leave when they realize that they when they see they now they say these scholars apostasy, avalanche of apostasy in Islam, because people see that and say, oh, this is Islam. They don't understand it and they say, oh, this is Islam, so I don't want it, so they leave. Yeah, or
Mhm.
they are Muslims, they stay, but they don't believe in that because they know that this is not Islam. So there are a lot of hundreds of millions of Muslims who don't like this religion. Definitely. I'm one of them, yes? But Brother
Yes.
Rashid is one of them. Hourglass is one of them, okay?
Yes.
So we don't like such a religion and we are not that, okay? We don't want this. We hate that, okay? So he shouldn't do like this. He shouldn't demonize all Muslims, okay? When you say like this,
Yeah,
you
I
say,
don't think he hates Muslims. I think they asked him, "Do you hate Muslims?" And he's like, "No," because
no, but
even
the thing is,
his family is Muslims.
yeah, but
So
the thing is that, yeah,
he was a Muslim. So how can he hate
yeah, but no,
Muslims?
the thing is
He
that
just
when
hates the
no,
teachings of ISIS and stuff.
no, Martin, the way he's talking, he generalized everybody. I see that, yeah, I see
Yeah,
that he's
he
attacking.
shouldn't do that. But
Exactly. That's all I ask. That's all I ask him, that please. And he was saying, no, your Islam is not Islam. Yeah. The thing is that he's opposing that. He's opposing, saying, no, this is not Islam. You made it up. So they
but
like to,
everyone says that, Mujin.
no,
Everyone, not just
Martin,
IT.
Yes.
Martin,
Yes. I,
the thing is, yes, Hourglass, sorry. The thing is that they want to see such a radical Islam. They love to see it. The problem is that I was even telling them, both Haris Sultan and then, this, what is it, AP. I said, if somebody is going to kill you, and ISIS is going to kill you, and I'm there saying that, no, this is not Islam, wouldn't you say that, yeah, Muji is right, Islam is not this? He even was so stubborn. He said that, no, I'm not going to lie to save my life. Come on, man. It is you
See,
are
he
crazy.
wants to. He
We want
believes
to
that
get
Muji
killed.
would die
Yeah.
for it.
No, look, the thing is that it is
I
not
would just
only
say
about,
nothing, Muji. I would just say nothing.
it is not
So,
only about him. Look,
so,
Martin,
like,
it's not only about him. It's about that person that might get killed in Pakistan. Excuse me, you have to say that. And I'm not saying something lie. I said there is no such a thing in Quran. At least you should say that, yeah, okay, I see that you are right, yeah, in this way. I mean, I'm not saying something, for example, Adolf Hitler's book, what is Mein Kampf, Mein Kampf, yeah? I'm not saying that something from that book, that it is not like this. That book is a dark book. Everything in that is a dark book, yeah? But this is Quran. I'm saying that here in this verse say, forgive people. There is no such a thing as killing apostate. There is no such a thing as stoning adulterers. All these things that I'm saying is a fact. You cannot deny that, okay? So at least you can say, yes, okay, there are two different interpretations of Islam. Yes, there is this interpretation. Maybe I do not agree with that, but there is another interpretation of Islam, and there are Muslims who, have this, view of Islam that is tolerant, is loving, and so on. Hourglass.
what do you
want to
think
say?
about David Wood, Muji? Do you think he is?
David Wood, I say, is better, is easier, because he was saying that we should support people like Perfect Dava. Yeah, last time I had a debate with him, he was saying that we should support. Yes, I realized that he wants to change something. Yeah, he wants, but this apostate prophet, they don't want. They don't. They just want to destroy. They want to keep this their hatred, so that people who hate, they also continue to follow them. Hourglass.
Yes, I agree. And I remember when you had a discussion with Thaddeus from recent answers, the
Mhm.
live chat. Many people there, they were very rude and mean, and they were saying that you had your own version of Islam. And I
Mhm.
said to them, everybody has their own. What do I mean? The Taliban's, they have
Mhm.
their own. ISIS, they have their own,
Yeah.
stupid teachings. So they all
Yeah.
follow their own versions. The question is that version good for humanity? Is it the one that the Prophet, peace be upon him, brought with him? And definitely yours is, in my opinion,
Thank
because
you.
it really it really brings out the beauty, all the beauty in Islam. And these people, they don't want this, whether they
Mhm.
be extremists from inside, or ex-Muslims, or
Mhm.
apostates, whatever we want to call them, because they don't want Islam to be beautiful.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I remember you had a lot of debates with the apostate prophet. And I remember, yes, there was one in which he was very nice, but then he changed. And there was another one which was, is Islam violent, on Muslim debate? And
Mhm.
he was very rude. He would
Mhm.
be, when you would speak about your beliefs, he would be like, that's not true,
Mhm.
that's not the right
Yeah.
belief
Yeah.
to have. Yes, so he was a totally different person.
Yes. Yes. And I
I just watched the video, Muji.
yes.
It's one of your most viewed videos where you say apostate prophet admits Islam is beautiful. And in that video already he's saying that he doesn't think your Islam is the true Islam, but
I know.
he supports it. And
Yeah.
I
He
think
said.
he would still agree with that. Like he said
He
it.
was saying, yeah, whatever he said, whatever that version, okay, the version that according to him, yeah, the interpretation that I was giving him, he said that I don't believe that it is Islam, but uh, it is nice, and I wish you good luck.
Best of
Okay,
luck, yeah.
yes, best of luck. So that was he admitted that it's a nice version of Islam. Okay,
Yeah.
so but
I think he would
unfortunately,
still say the same.
no. The thing is that he
Why
said
wouldn't
that
he say the
no,
same?
he said
When
he
did he
was saying
change
that
his mind?
he, I told you that the second after he realized that he cannot say that there is a beautiful version of Islam because it is against his interest. That's why he was saying, no, your version of Islam is made up, is not true, and so
But he
on.
says that from the beginning, even in this
Mhm.
video, apostate prophet admits Islam is beautiful. He even says it's not the true Islam from the beginning.
Okay, no, he was.
We can play the video and then you can
Look,
see him
I
saying it.
say that. I remember that he was struggling. He was struggling to say that. That doesn't somehow admit. He was struggling not to admit that there is a
He said
beautiful
it
version of
multiple
Islam.
times, I
Yes,
think.
he was saying that it is a nice, but of course it is not the main Islam. It's a main tradition. He was changing
Okay,
his
let's
words
watch it's
a lot of.
quickly. It's very
Yes,
quick.
yes.
Well,
Mhm.
thank you very much. I really appreciate that.
Yes.
And all the best. I have to say, I don't think that your understanding of Islam is in alignment with the tradition with Islam itself. I
Yeah.
don't
You
think it's
see,
a traditional understanding of Islam.
Mhm.
I don't think it is doable. I don't
but we
think
are
it will
millions.
work.
Okay,
But
stop.
I would prefer it if all Muslims were like you in their understanding of Islam. I would absolutely prefer that. I don't want these crazy nut jobs to walk around and preach their nonsense. I would absolutely prefer that. I wish you good luck and all the best. We will actually have a debate on this weekend on
Yes,
Saturday,
yes.
right? You and I will have a debate
Okay.
about who represents Islam and all that.
Yes.
But I support your mission.
Thank you, my friend.
Despite that, I have said before, I don't think that it is possible to change Islam. I don't
Okay.
think it will work. But
No, we
hey,
are not going to change Islam. We are going to, to show them the right interpretation of Islam. That you are
yeah, well,
wrong.
I would call it changing.
Yeah. Okay. Yes.
But yeah.
All right. Okay. So he was saying that first a traditional, and then yes, if he just said the traditional Islam, I wouldn't say, but he was saying tradition and then say Islam, you know, it is not in line with Islam. And then first he was saying traditional, and then he was
But he
saying,
was saying he doesn't want this ISIS nut jobs.
know,
Like
I
he
said
want,
that,
he
yes.
would rather have you.
Yes. What
your
happened
Islam.
to him?
And I
What
think he
happened
still agrees with
no,
that.
no,
I think
no. Look, what happened that he became so, you know, he changed so
you
much.
made him
Something
angry.
happened.
Muji.
No,
You
no,
made him
no.
very
Look, look,
angry when you
no,
went in the debate and you're like
that
starting
was
to
less.
read stuff out of the Quran and saying
No.
people like you.
No, you know what, Martin, that was the fourth or fifth debate I had with him, okay? Because I realized that he is just want to spread hate. That's why I realized that this guy is not going to change. He want to, you know, he like to spread hate. That's why I said that ISIS, Taliban, and people like you spreading this, you know, hate among, you know, this type of I don't remember exact words, but I was saying that you are all the same spreading such a things, you know, that apostates should get killed, all these things. So you are all spreading it. Hourglass?
Yes, I I disagree with Brother Martin because I don't believe that it's something that Brother Muji said, because when I after I saw when I saw the debate right from the beginning, he was very hostile. And when Brother Muji was speaking about that we're living in a jungle, right? And that we need to get out of this jungle, he was like, it seemed that he was mocking it. And those were his words in the opening statement. So I don't believe that Brother Muji said something. Rather, he cannot, he must have thought to himself, if I agree that Islam can be beautiful, yes, it's going to be difficult for me to keep doing what I'm doing on my channel.
Yeah, exactly. So and then that's what I told him was the last one, Martin. And he said that I'm not going to debate you anymore because I realized that he won't just you know, spread hate. That's why I told him, because he even said, Martin, I said that if I am there and saying that no, this is not Islam, somebody want to kill you, he said, I'm not going to, you know, this shows how stubborn he is. Yeah, he want to keep this belief. He would say, I remember that Haris Sultan said, yeah, I would say yes. That time, Haris Sultan said that, yes, I would say that your Islam is true, okay? The true Islam that time, to save my life. But this guy was saying that, no, I'm not going to lie because of, and it is not only because of him, it is because of other people who might get killed. You have to save them, okay? Say that. And the thing is that, Martin, as I said, I am not talking out of context, okay? It is not just I make up something from myself. It is in Quran. I'm showing the verses of Quran that it doesn't say to kill apostates, okay? There is nothing in Quran to say that, all right? Guys, we can wrap it up. Maybe we have
3
passed the
hours.
3 hours. Yes. So thank you very much, everybody. Hourglass, my brother, my brother Martin.
God bless you guys.
God bless
It
you
God
was
too,
fun.
bless you.
Azri.
Yes, it
And-
was.
And
Will you be on Discord tonight?
No, we
Not-
can. I'll just make me some coffee and I'll be on Discord, guys. But let me just
Alright,
post the Discord
sure.
beforehand.
yes.
And we
Yes.
can.
While you do that, I will do
we
this
can-
first before we
Yes,
go.
and we can then talk about.
Okay.
Yeah, we
Now-
can then talk about how many mistakes Muji has made in it. So
Yes,
we'll talk
alright.
about that, all the mistakes. It's gonna
Of
take
course.
hours
Yeah.
to figure out all the.
And that's the
I'm
link,
joking.
yes, for those who I know my brother. That's the link for Discord.
Okay. God
Yes,
bless you
see you.
guys.
God bless
Thank
you
you.
too,
God
everybody.
bless
See you
you.
next week. God bless
See
you,
you
everybody.
next.
Assalamu
See you
alaikum.
next week. Yes.
See you next week. Yes. God bless you,
Yes.
God
everybody.
willing.
You
Bye-bye.
too.
Yes. Take care.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye.
Bye-bye.